All right, everybody. Hello. It'd be Monday. It'd be Monday, yo.
Or at least
Man.
we think it is.
Yeah, and I am beat. Like, I now know I don't want to go back to working nights ever again. And there's our interest music. Let's get going. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Good morning, everybody. It'd be Monday, yo.
Monday, yo.
I am so recovering. I never, ever. Did I say ever, never? Never, ever. Never, ever. Sorry, if that gets some. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. So, yeah, I never, ever want to go and work nights in a bar again.
Especially not.
And I didn't even work in a bar. But
no.
this just reminded me, because, like, I looked over at Travis one time. For anybody who does not understand what we're getting at, we had to work the Relay for Life Friday night.
Yes.
Good
all night.
God almighty. I remember saying the words to her, and her being Travis and him being Redneck Steph. I remember saying to them, to those guys, to youths, I remember saying like 1 o'clock going, yep, we're just getting kicking in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, remembering the bar life.
Mm-hmm.
2 o'clock, we're yawning. We're all ready to go to sleep. And I'm like, to think we would still be like wide open, but just starting to shut it down. 3 rolls around. I'm like, yep, we're just talking about leaving to go home. 4 o'clock, we're like, drool coming out of our mouth, and we're all looking at each other. I was like, and to think we'd be at the Waffle House right now.
Yeah.
And then 5 o'clock, I'm like, we're just all pacing, trying to stay awake. And I'm like, we would just now be getting home to go to bed.
And no offense to the DJ, of course, because it was not your fault. But some of those songs, it was like, oh my gosh, please speed up.
Well, it was on a list.
I know.
I was given a list, and I love Valerie, but when Valerie handed me the list, I looked at the list and I went, oh my God, are you crazy? She's like, what? I'm like, who, why? She's like, well, these are certain songs for certain things. I'm like, there's nothing worse than taking a DJ who likes to keep you upbeat and you handcuff them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know it's different here lately on the radio station when some stupid songs pop up, but I'm not sitting here making these songs play. When I was at this event, I am sitting there and I'm making these songs play. And do you know how hard it is to think about the Six Flags song? We like to party. We like to party. And you got everybody, dun, 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 everybody's running wide ace open, having a good time. Yeah. And then the next thing you know, I got to play 10 Years by Kenny Rogers. It felt like 10 damn years of hell as we sat there waiting for that 3-minute song to end.
Yes, I didn't think that song was ever going to end. I'm sitting here and I'm looking and I'm like, parody lyrics in my head.
It was horrible. And we don't mean disrespect. It's just the difference is, okay, here's people that do this once a year and they try to plan this event.
Mm-hmm.
And in their heads, they think what they're choosing is really cool and it really means something. And for them, it might really mean something. For them, it might be a tearjerker. For the other 99 people, it's not.
Yeah.
So, but for us, we do this almost every weekend, and we do this part of what we do every day.
Mm-hmm.
And we know what works and don't work. So I'm hoping one time on this planet we'll do an event and somebody other than Little Richard looks at me and says, you got this. Because Little Richard already has learned this. Little Richard's like, this is what you do, man. I know you got this. So now if I can just get everybody else on the planet to start thinking that way.
Yeah. Now, I mean, when she did that, because I think that was the Decades theme lap, She started it out good because it started out with that song 19 something.
Yeah, but the problem is, who was out there walking it? People that were 19
people.
Well, at that particular time, it was mostly people under the age of 19.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was already after midnight. None of the older people were walking.
Well, they had all mostly left by that point.
That's what I'm getting at, though. Is you playing something talking about older people means you would have to have older people. You're playing something saying 1970 something, and the problem is all them kids out there are a product of the people that was from the 70s. They're not a product from the 70s. They're a product of the people that are from the 70s. That was the problem. That's why she should have said, this is the lap. You announce it or I'll announce it and put something upbeat on. Keep them walking.
Yeah, it should have been, if it was the Decades lap, my personal opinion, it should have been an upbeat song from each decade.
Well, I mean, and it's just a difference of this is what we do. And it's nothing bad directed at anybody. It's just, you know, I'd like to, from here on out, I don't ever want to work all night again. I want to pop in, do the hot and heavy hours to keep everything flowing the way it needs to be flowing. And there's really no need for me to be there all night.
Yeah, there really wasn't a need for you to be there until like midnight.
That's my point.
Because they have live bands.
After midnight, there is no need for me to be there. That's something that they could, they need to, I need to go down there and try to get on the board to where I have a voice with them. Mm-hmm. But really, it's to save money. I mean, truthfully, you know, the difference too is they've had a bad sound guy before. But heck, any person that has a computer could have sat there and treated it just like an iPod and played the songs that they wanted. Mm-hmm. So it's a lesson learned, and this is not negative feedback. We're not trying to be negative. We're trying to be proactive for the next one to help make it bigger, better, you know, bigger, better.
More awesomer.
Also, yeah. It's just, you know, it's a lesson learned, because the one I did in Houston, I didn't stay. Yeah. I left at 11:30 because there wasn't a need for me after 11:30. So that's when I ended up leaving at 11:30. But it was good because I was up in there for the big heavy hitting stuff. Also, it was not planned like this time. Like when we did the one in Houston, it was me and another dude on the mic. We got to cut up and got to have a good time and introduce the square dancers. And this one, people have a list where they're trying to control 100% of it. And an event like this, you can't control it like that, because when you try to, nothing. It's like the ticking of a watch. All these gears have to work together for this watch to work. Mm-hmm. And the gears were too tight. So, and it's nothing bad towards anybody. I mean, this is just what I do. And I've already been down these roads hundreds of times. So it just happens. It was a great turnout, though. You know, I'm my own worst critic, though. I will say that. Let me word it this way. I am a perfectionist, where all the audience can stand there and say, man, that was awesome. You're seeing your side of it. You're seeing the visual side of it that we're trying to make you see. We want you to see how awesome it is. Me on the backside, though, is going, all right, get back over here, get your foot over here. You got to do this. Make sure you do that. Make sure you come on. We got to do this, And then my wife's like, man, everybody sees you stressing out. And I'm like, if I'm not doing what I'm doing, then what you saw that you thought was so awesome wouldn't have been so awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome because I made it awesome. That's not me being cocky. That's me saying it. I have to run it the way I have to run it, or it will not look the way it looks, you know? So, you know, it's the Wizard of Oz. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. You're only supposed to see the great and powerful Oz. You're not supposed to see the guy behind the curtain that's making it all happen.
Well, no, I got him laughing when I started playing the Rain songs, especially that one where you were wanting me to turn it off. Eddie Rabbit's I Love Rainy Nights. They were laughing, and it was upbeat to an extent. I mean, you know, everybody knew the song, so of course they were singing along. And so,
How about this? I'm gonna say it. So my wife says, "Please shut the curtain so I can come down the steps and wash some clothes." And I said, and as she says it, I said, "Yes." And wrestlers are coming in. And about that time, she goes, "Braless." And I was already typing, "Put a bra on." How funny is that?
that is funny.
Like I already knew, like she's gonna say, "I'm coming down to do clothes." She talked about it yesterday.
And she and I, when they had at the walk Friday, when they had the memory lap, the silent lap,
Yeah,
we were walking with Zaylee, and it was so funny because all night, you know, Zaylee was being bashful and not really talking to anybody. Well, that lap, when everybody got silent, that's what you could hear with Zaylee.
And it was so quiet that you could hear the air condition on my bus.
Yeah.
I had to go unplug the cord because I was just even blown away that you could hear my air conditioner running. It was so quiet.
Yeah. But you could hear Zaylee.
That's right.
And it was so cute. It was.
Well, I'm hoping to try to get with these people if they're not aggravated with me about the whole rain thing, and try to convince them to let's make this even bigger and even better for next year. I don't mind if I ever do another one again. As far as when I say this, y'all pay attention to how I say this. I want to do my hometown.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about going and doing 50 of them all over Georgia because I'm just not interested. I would only like to go in, do the hot and heavy, and then leave.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't, as of now, I say I don't want to do 50 more because I just didn't see a need for me to do what we did, to do the hot and heavy and come in as almost like an act. Mm-hmm. That would be good. But I'm supposed to be there as the DJ, and I'm not supposed to be the guy there running it. Now, if it'd been my event running it's one thing, but I shouldn't have to try to run it. Just lessons learned. Yeah. Just lessons learned.
And, you know, at least when we were going home Saturday morning, Travis had me to keep him awake. And, you know, I was glad that you posted something when you got home, because that way we knew that you got home, because I was fixing to send you a text message to make sure you made it home.
Let me tell you something.
Well, Travis was falling asleep.
But what was difference between y'all leaving and me leaving?
You were on the bus.
And
you could take a quick nap. I don't know.
I was pulling a trailer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
I forgot about the trailer.
As y'all left, I'm fixing to leave. As I turned out, the rain kicked in.
Yeah.
But as I got down towards the red light where the airport is, that intersection in the sheriff's department, that's when the bottom dropped. So now I'm driving. Remember, I didn't rain-X the windshield like we talked about.
Yeah.
So I'm now driving down the road. It's pouring down, friggin' raining. I'm pulling this trailer, and I'm having to remember there's no trailer lights, which means I can't go to 278 and go down the main roads, which the main roads have street lights.
Yeah.
So I have to go down to where the bridge and the railroad track is on that road, take a right, and kind of go this back road that goes behind Kroger, behind the Depot, behind Applebee's, behind Longhorns, all that. Well, when you leave Alcovey Road going that way, it's narrow.
Yeah.
I can hardly see. Headlights are coming at me.
Holes in the road.
Oh, and then what else? I had to then go down this little bitty road that my in-laws live on. And thank God there's a church across the street from there, because I spun into the church, busted a U-ing, came back out. But then it's pouring down rain in it, and I had to go take the trailer off the hitch, push it up a hill into their yard in the pouring down rain, half ace asleep. And thank God I was nice and cold and wet, because that kept me awake until I got in the driveway.
Wow. Yeah.
It was a crazy night, y'all. I mean, we'd already been up like 25 hours at this point. So by the time I lay down, we were at that 26th hour.
Yeah,
And
it was
people think
crazy.
about being awake for 24 hours. Were you on your feet for 24 hours? Because we were on our feet from 3 p.m. and this is guaranteed. What you did before you got there, that's just sitting in your car, getting ready to come down there, whatever. But once you were there, you were on your feet from 3 p.m. until 7 a.m. Period. And it got to the point where if I did sit down for a few seconds, I started to fall asleep, so I had to get back up.
Yeah.
Me and Travis looked like we were at the hospital waiting for a baby to be born. We were pacing.
Yes,
5 o'clock in the morning, we were pacing, brother. We were ready to go. So, anyways, what else? What do we got going this morning?
It was funny.
I'm still recovering. I'm just recovering, dude. I'm so exhausted still.
Oh yeah, yesterday, Ashley will be 21 Wednesday, and yesterday we went over to my in-laws to have a cookout for her, and we were doing an Easter egg hunt because it was the first time that we had also got together since Easter, and I'm sitting outside while the kids are, running around in the yard getting the Easter eggs, and I'm falling asleep.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm telling you, we did decent yesterday, but right now, due to the hangover from Saturday, I wasn't worth crap Saturday. I came home, I slept for about 3 hours, tried to watch TV, slept about another hour while watching TV, and then went to bed at like 10:30, 11 Saturday night. Yesterday, we wake up, I think I feel good. I mean, my wife got to sleep a little bit that night. I didn't. So I thought I felt good yesterday.
Yeah.
We get on the motorcycle. We go to Harley and get my new keys that I had to order. Then we went to Juliet for the green tomatoes. So we sat down on this little curb and was eating a little bit of tomatoes. And all of a sudden I felt tired. So then I get on the bike and then we get to the depot to see Papa Bear's band. And I was awake and I had one beer while I was eating again. But it had already been like 3 hours. So I don't want nobody to think I'm just riding around eating. Point being is after that one beer, I was like falling asleep. We sat there another hour and I came home. I really felt worse yesterday. I mean, I was sleepy Saturday. Don't get me wrong. I was sleepy Saturday, but I felt worse yesterday than I did Saturday.
I was like hurting all over yesterday. It was weird. And, of course, Friday night, we were sitting there, man, what all did we eat? Because Scotty was eating the Brunswick stew.
Oh, my gut was a horrible mess come Saturday because, listen, I ate.
Mine was too. We ate what?
I got some of these things right now. They're called Little Bites. They're banana muffins. So there's like 3 little muffins in here. This is what I ate Friday. Then it dawned on me when I was at the event, I haven't eaten again. So then y'all brought me a hamburger. So Travis goes and gets a double cheeseburger, double quarter pounder rather.
And then I gave you the rest of my nuggets.
Right. And I pigged out because I ate all my fries, ate some of your fries, ate some of your nuggets. So then like 2 hours go by.
But before we ate the McDonald's though, we're pigging out on the boiled peanuts.
Yeah. And I had 2 granola bars. So I got there, I ended up going 2 granola bars. Because Karin brought granola bars. So I had 2 granola bars. Then the McDonald's, not counting the peanuts.
Yeah.
Then literally the Brunswick stew at like midnight.
Yes.
And then some weird sun potato chips is whatever that was called. Sun chips.
Yeah.
At like 3 a.m.
Yes.
And then
between more peanuts.
And then by noon of Saturday, I mean, I had a grenade go off in my gut. I mean, there was no poopage. I prayed for poopage, but my gut was killing me from drinking half a Red Line and drinking the one weird citrus monster that Joe gave me. Man, you don't think about mixing all these foods and what happens when you mix all these foods.
Well, we're not as young as we used to be where we could eat all that junk.
That's like a suicide Slurpee with like paint thinner poured in it. Why did I do that to myself?
It's like fair food. Think about when you were young.
There's nothing fair about fair food. Nothing fair about that. If you want to mess up your gut, get you a good. How about this? Yesterday, and I was fixing to make a joke. Get you a good chili dog. So yesterday in Juliet, everybody's down there talking about the green tomatoes. Go and get some green tomatoes. This woman goes, "We need to hurry," and this is like a 70-year-old woman. "We need to hurry. I need to get over there. I want a chili dog." And I was just in this horrible smoker voice, and I just looked up because again I was half awake. And I looked up, and I thought, did she really just say, "I need to hurry up and get a chili dog. I hope they put some slaw on it"? I thought, oh my God, who goes to Juliet for a chili dog with slaw and I mean, just who goes to Juliet for that?
Yeah, because
it's too funny.
I know Juliet for is the fried green tomatoes.
It's absolutely hilarious. We go to Juliet, get me a chili slaw dog. That was just funny. It's just, I mean, the weekend was crazy. The other bad thing, the other reason I don't want to ever do another all-nighter is you sacrifice your body for one, but you give up Saturday. Yeah. I mean, if you work 24, the next day's nothing. It's a waste. So, I mean, my whole Saturday was shot. There was nothing. It was just a waste of day. And I swore to myself working the bars that I wasn't going to keep working bars because what was happening is I was getting home at 5 o'clock in the morning and then, losing weddings and losing all these other things. And I'm losing a Saturday. And why do I want to do that?
Oh, yeah. When I used to work the third shift and I only worked it on the weekends. Yeah, my weekends they were gone.
But it's Covington. So I wanted to do something in my own area. So that's why I wanted to do it. But again, next year I'll be like, okay, I want to do next day. I even mentioned next year what I wanted to do is I want to put my bus in a space, get on stage just no different than a band, do what I do some funny stuff, whatever, and then go back down there and stand there and shake hands and pass out business cards and, that sort of stuff. I'm really let down about that because we were so busy trying to keep the event running that I didn't get to do any of the stuff I needed to do.
Yeah.
Well,
we passed out.
I think too, I'm gonna get me a contract drawn up that states anytime I do something, a person that's working the event has to be with me. They can't leave. They just have to be with me because there's too many times I needed questions answered and there was no questions to be answered. And I couldn't even find anybody to ask the questions. And then, so it's easier if I start saying, okay, whoever is part of this event and has all the answers, I need somebody with me. They need to be, they don't have to be sitting next to me, but they need to stay with the stage.
They need to, and
help run everything on the stage.
Yeah. Or if they walk away or something, and you at least, because they had walkie-talkies, you at least have a walkie-talkie where you can get somebody like that.
It's just trying to make it more professional is all.
Yeah.
And it's not complaints. It's trying to see how to make it better.
Yeah. I mean, there was people coming up to me and asking me like, where do I turn the money into? And I told them, I said, I have no idea. Let me ask Scotty. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If somebody who's part of the event would have been there, had a table set up right there, they could have dealt with it all.
Yep.
So it's not a bad event though. Don't take us wrong. I mean, again, this is what we do,
Yeah. And it was our first time doing one of these.
With these people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, well, my first time, period.
Yes, I'm going to agree with you on that. We can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
That's a joke. All right, hey, let's shoot out to a commercial. I'm telling you, we are feeling it this morning. But this is Monday for everybody. We're going to get it kicked up here in a little while. I have a good song from Colt Ford called Answer to No One. That's coming up. Some Now or Never. Everybody needs to make sure they go check out Now or Never, man. I saw some cool tattoos that were being passed across Instagram. Let's see who this is. Just for fun. Just for fun. The phone's not answering. How crazy is that? That is cuckoo. The phone has never just froze. So we had the computer froze. Yeah, the computer froze first thing this morning.
That was weird. Now it's not ringing.
I have no idea.
Did you? Well, yeah, of course it's paid because it wouldn't have rang.
Well, we heard it ring in our ear.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
How crazy is this? This is like the most odd thing ever. It's Monday.
That's
Holy
weird. It
cow.
won't connect.
We're going to shoot off to commercial.
And see what's going on with our phone.
We'll deal with this in a second. Everybody's just fun in the morning. We'll be right back.
So what is this?
crap. That broke.
So what is this? Gonna show me everything that could possibly go wrong so I know how to fix everything? No, it's a joke.
I know.
Are you still trying to call out? I was going to try to call it and see.
Turn it off.
Does it work?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Hello.
Yeah, somebody had just called here.
Huh?
Somebody just called this number.
Yes, I did.
How can
I forgot what I was going to say now, though. But I don't know. There was more to my story from Friday. This is Zach.
Okay. Hey, Zach. We can barely hear you. It keeps cutting out.
It's a junkie phone.
Okay. Well, if you can remember what you were calling for, holla back. We're on commercial break anyways, but holla back if you come up with it.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye-bye. I couldn't tell who it was at first until he said it because it kept cutting his voice out.
I thought that was the Magic Jack.
Well, it didn't say Magic Jack this time.
That was weird.
It's funny how many people text this phone, and it's like, y'all do know I don't. I need to say that one time on air so that people will stop because I never. It's no me being mean to anybody, but it's like I have no idea that you're texting it. We don't use it
like that. Yeah. Yeah, because what was it, Tuesday? I was looking at it, and there was like 30 something text messages on
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, my stomach hadn't got it right yet. And then yesterday I had deviled eggs and coleslaw. And
And we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
we're back.
Hey man, we's back. If you didn't notice.
So I did not get to record the Bruce Jenner
Oh, I did.
interview,
I started watching it,
but it
and then I
is-
fell asleep.
It is on demand for the ABC under
Right.
the 2020. You can see it already on there.
I spoke about this yesterday with some people, and I don't want to have disbelief in anything he's saying. What I am saying though is, if this guy is 100% legit, saying
Mhm.
all the stuff he said,
Mhm.
then poor guy.
I mean,
know-
in the beginning, when it started out,
I mean,
You
his
know, he
sister,
looked-
his sister says that in the 80s that this was talked about in the 80s. So
yeah,
you know, I'm just saying it's the
'Cause that's-
sister said that yes, 20 something years ago he talked about it, or how many ever years ago he talked
Yeah.
about it, and then she said, I hope it went away.
yeah,
Like, how do you hope? I mean, I understand you hope it went away, but how do you just hope it away and it just goes away?
yeah.
I
Well-
wish it's not there. I wish it's not there. I wish it's not there.
Well, he
I
said
don't
he-
see a snake. I don't see a snake. I don't see a snake.
He said he stopped because he didn't want to let people down. He didn't want to let his kids down.
All right, and I
'Cause
got
he-
that.
Because that's when he said he started taking the estrogen was
Mhm.
back in the 80s.
He even said he had a B cup.
Yeah, back in the 80s, and I never really paid that much attention until
Mhm.
last night on the thing. But you know, the beginning of the show, you could see, the hurt or the pain in his face. But then when Barbara asked about or Diane, excuse me. Alrighty then. When she asked about,
Hold on.
okay.
Hello? That's what you get for calling that phone right there.
They hung up.
Yeah.
I could hear us in the background, whoever it was.
Yeah.
But
Was you just checking to see if it was the real phone? That was hilarious.
yeah,
Keep
that was
going,
weird.
keep going, keep going.
But then when she asked him about, is he doing this for a publicity stunt? His like demeanor changed.
I
Did you see
thought
that?
for a second I was going to watch him come unglued, because I even thought, who in the hell would ask that question?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that and think that is, I mean, who would want to put their body through that kind of crap?
Who would want to be made fun of like that?
You?
The way that he's
Why do
being
you
made
do what
fun
you
of.
do?
What do I do?
You everything. Everything. Everybody laughs at you.
I know they do. It's not my fault that everybody laughs at me. But yeah, that's true. Why would you want to be put through everything like that if you're just doing it for a publicity stunt? Because that's, and how funny is it that the biggest supporter of him is Kanye? He's the one that was talking to Kim and got Kim on his side.
Right.
And it is good that his kids, when they were talking to his kids, I saw that part. And some of his
I
sons were
literally
like,
fell asleep within like the first 50 minutes. I was already like, I turned it off and said, there's no, me and Crystal both was asleep. So it was like, there's no reason to keep trying.
yeah. I didn't watch the second hour except for maybe
The who?
20 minutes, the second hour.
The second hour. I didn't know they had a sack. They got a second hour.
whatever.
Got the first sack in the front of the car. The sack. And
Why do y'all always make fun of the way I say that?
so anyhow, you didn't get to see the second hour.
Yeah, but I did see where they were talking to his kids and a couple of his sons when they said that when he told them, that he was changing into a woman, that they looked and they were like, wow, now things finally make sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody, his family's claiming, I guess, that the signs were all there.
I saw the signs.
And he said that
Opened up my eyes. I saw the signs. Okay, sorry.
he said that Kim actually walked in one day and caught him.
Yeah.
In one of the dresses.
Yes.
And so, yeah. So it's not just something that he's just automatically starting to do. I guess I don't know why he's waiting until now to do it though. 65 years old and going to change into a woman, but more power to him.
There's no real definition of when the right time is.
That's true. And that's like what he was saying last night. Or
the world
Friday.
is more accepting now than it's ever been. So, I mean, in theory, you can't even use the word. I'm trying to make it sound good. You can't even use that word.
But they were.
But the world's more accepting now. I mean, look, Elton John waited how long before he was to even, come out?
Oh, I thought he always was out.
No. I mean, he was always out in public. It was always kind of obvious, but he never exactly labeled himself till, it's like mid 90s maybe. Before he ever actually admitted to it.
And look at Liberace, he never really.
That's right.
Everybody kind of knew.
We assumed.
Well, yeah, we assumed, but yeah, he never made it public until there towards the end. Same with Freddie Mercury. And
at that point, their end was the end, though, is the problem.
Yeah, and I had no idea that the lead singer of Judas Priest was.
That is hilarious.
I had no idea though until he came out, and yeah, everybody says you didn't pick up on all the leather wearing and some of the songs, and it's like,
but the leather wearing had nothing to do with it because they were trying to be metal.
Exactly.
If anything, he was trying to hide it.
Yeah.
And the songs had nothing to do with it either. So whoever said that to you needs to slap on the wrist with a friggin' ruler.
Like, how does
they had already said in so many interviews, and his name's Rob, but they had already said so many. It's like if he would have been discovered in the 80s when all this was happening, the band would have died.
Yeah.
Because we were just going through Rock Hudson. We were just going through Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
If Judas Priest would have been labeled a gay band, oh my God. And when Queen was discovered, when Freddie Mercury came out, they go, oh, that makes sense, the name Queen. And they took jokes for a long, long time. They took jokes for that.
They probably
didn't even hear the jokes. Yeah.
Because, now they
it's
have
Adam Lambert. Though.
Yeah, Adam Lambert.
They're still Queen. Queen's. Okay. Look, wow. Adam Lambert can sing though.
Oh yeah.
Some of his songs I don't care for. It's not that I don't like them. I don't like him like them. I just don't really care for the song. It's not that to me. It's just I don't care for the song. Just my taste. But now he's got the one Here to Entertain You. That's a kick butt song. I mean, I really like that song. See that shirt? That's how I was describing it. There's the bottom of that, and there's the bottom of that. Okay, so now you sing it. Now you don't.
Yep.
All right, so what do we got going on today? Who's coming in today?
AJ and Jagged are supposed to be coming in to do the contract signing. Mr. Charles sent me a message. He was going to try to make it, but he's got meetings, so he's going to call in.
He's got meetings, and we got meetings. Look who's coming in.
And, of course, Dr. Brock will be here with Jagged. And the ring announcer is also supposed to be here, but I haven't heard back from him to get 100%.
So that would be 4.
Yes.
You told me 3.
3 for sure. But
now I see. Now I see. You counted on your left foot.
My left foot.
Yeah, because them crazy old hooves of yours them toes don't look like your fingers, so your count's off a little bit.
I don't have Fred Flintstone toes.
Fred actually had 4 toes, and you're kind of working on it.
No, I have 5 toes.
That
on
crusty
each.
pinky toe don't even count as a toe anymore.
I know it's bending
It
under
looks-
the other ones.
It looks like a damn tadpole, man. That thing don't even look like a toe anymore. I'm waiting for it to change into a frog and jump off your foot and start running around the room. The thing's got all sorts of weird pussy infections.
No, it doesn't. You can't even see my feet. And you didn't see them Friday night either. I had my flip flops
Let
on.
me tell you something. If you put Mr. Ed in some high top Converse, that would have been Steph Friday night.
Why is that?
Just because of the way you were just bouncing around.
Yeah, I paid for it too, though. But I had
How many
3
drinks?
3 Monsters.
And people wonder about you. You drank 3. You voluntarily drank 3 Monsters.
Yeah, I had to stay awake.
Good
and
Lord.
and I was pretty proud of us. All 3 of us stayed awake the whole night.
Little Richard says, yeah, but that would do. For Stephanie, the way you spelled that, if you would just take that explanation point and make it really an L, that would be right. Because then it'd be yabba dabba fool. See the way
Hey,
see the way that reads? If that would actually change the explanation to an L, he would definitely have you down right. Yabba dabba fool.
Hey, I thought I did pretty good. I went through a whole Friday night without any alcohol in my system.
I could have throat punched you though when you said, taste this. Taste this right here, Scott. You'll like it. I drink everything watered down just because you need more water than you need sodas in your life. So everything's watered down. Like my Mio has barely any color to it. So everything's watered down. So Stephanie has this rock gut citrus monster. She's like, hey, Scott, taste this right here. First of all, my first mistake was to put my lips to a can that you've drank from. That was my number 1 mistake.
Well, you should have just opened your mouth and poured it in.
It still would have been infected with your cuckoo-ness. And
That's
who knows?
how you were able to stay awake.
Do you know why
then.
that might have tasted so bad? You might have lost your dip. Your dip might have went back into the can, and then I took a sip. That could be why it tasted so nasty. But
no, it didn't taste
she's
nasty
like,
to me.
taste this. So I go to taste it, and it's like this strong, disgusting citrus, fake citrus flavor, by the
Yeah.
way, because you know
Monster
it's
citrus.
all artificial flavoring. Oh yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, because anyone that drinks a Monster, you know already it has that odd.
It's
taste
already
to
like
it.
licking a trash can lid.
No, it's no,
Yeah,
never
it's
mind,
pretty
'cause
close.
How do you know? How do you know what licking a trash can lid tastes like?
I'm-
Blah, 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 blah.
You remind me of Oscar the Grouch. You would have to, kind of put 1 and 2 together on that.
How do I remind you of Oscar the Grouch?
You're about the same height. You seem to pop your head up at all the wrong times, and you're always saying stupid stuff. Do we need to go any further?
He doesn't say stupid things. He just says, "Get off my trash can."
I'm thinking about that soapbox you try to stand on sometimes. Anyhow,
Anyways,
so anything else? Anything else we got? We got some guests that just came in. We're gonna throw them in the hot seat here in a few minutes.
well, Vanilla Ice is coming to Adam Sandler's defense.
I was like-
you got me on Adam
I was
Lambert.
thinking, how did that just take place?
Adam Sandler's making this Ridiculous Six movie. It's, a parody. And last week, some of the Native American co-stars that were on it, they walked off the set because they said that they were being made fun of too much.
Yes, and I was laughing at that myself. Well, the reason I say that is, we had the movie Silver Saddle or whatever it was back in the day.
Blazing
Saddle.
Yeah.
You had a black sheriff cowboy, which back in those days of movies, you didn't see that.
Yes.
And they made fun of that. They made fun of the Indians, and the Indians were even on there making fun of themselves.
Yes.
Everybody made fun of everybody.
Wasn't that
They were
and
all equal opportunity, haters of each other. It was funny, but it was
wasn't
a
that
comedy.
the one Arnold was in where they dubbed his voice?
I can't remember.
I think
But
it
it's
was.
just funny that, I joke and say that we have had a wussification of America. And it's just sad that everybody now gets their butthurt feelings over everything.
Well,
But the thing is these Indians want to be actors, right? They want to be paid for acting. Well, act funny. If you're wanting to be paid as an actor, then you can't really be mad.
And
you knew what the script was when you got the script.
And it's an Adam Sandler movie. Adam Sandler pokes fun at everybody. I mean, he really does.
So what was their main reason? What happened that really just took it too far?
Some of the names that they were said was
their Indian names.
Their Indian names, like one of them,
like the one we were joking when we all gave each other Indian names.
Yes.
Oh, come on, man! You can't be that butthurt over that. It's a comedy.
Like one of
next, they're going to be mad that they're going to be in a cowboy and Indian movie and an Indian gets killed. Well, we don't like the way that we're painting the image that Indians got massacred.
Well, they said that they were supposed to look like Apache and looked more like Comanche, which I don't know what that is.
That's the difference of tribes.
Oh, but one of
rednecks should know that.
No.
Come on, as much Civil War crap you've got hanging up on plates around your kitchen and all them John Wayne plates that you got hanging up in your kitchen, you should know what an Indian is.
You better lay off of John Wayne.
I'm just saying, you should know. I can't believe you don't know.
Lay off of John Wayne. I don't have.
Here's the Duke flying a Navy plane. Here's the Duke golfing. Here's the Duke riding a horse. Here's the Duke eating dinner. On my plate, I'm eating dinner on.
No.
Honey, hurry up, eat your macaroni and cheese so the Duke can stare at you.
I only have a picture of him on a plate where he was in his Green Beret outfit. In the movies, that movie.
The fact that you're telling me what commemorative plates you have and you want to clarify what movie it's from speaks for itself.
And then one of his Western movies. I can't.
So can
remember.
I ask you something? On the plate, is he like facing, like he's looking to the left, and then to his left is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. plate with him facing to the right?
No.
And they're both kind of going.
No, because John's in the dining room. Dale's in the living room.
The fact
and John's in my bedroom.
But the fact, I don't want to know anything about your bedroom. The fact that you're admitting that you have you've got the plates. Yeah, and you've got the plates hanging up in your house.
And John's in the kitchen.
Do y'all buy those thinking they're going to be in a long-term retirement investment?
No, the reason why I have them is
in 50 years, it's going to be worth $3.95. We're going to be able to go get us a pack of smokes.
No, the reason I have them, they belong to my grandmother, and when she passed away, they were given to me.
And that's what you wanted. Grandma's dying.
Yes.
They give the Cadillac to the uncle, and I want the John Wayne plate.
Yes, because those were her prized possessions. She loved John Wayne.
That was her prized possession.
Well, besides me.
A John Wayne plate.
Besides me. I was her favorite grandkid.
But I know you see these on TV all the time of them trying to sell the coins. And they make it out like this is from the mint. This is this. And then in small print, it tells you that it's not valued anything.
It's not valued at
It's not worth anything. But we want your $79.95. But it's not worth $79.95 because your little print just said that. But we going to buy that. We going to retire. Travis, order 50 of those off the Home Shopping Network.
They got to be worth $100 each.
I want a chamois. Give me a free chamois. Okay, is there anything else I need to know that's hanging on your wall? Fly swatters. Do you have any fly swatters?
I have a backwards clock. And I have a big fork and a big spoon that hangs in the dining room.
Out of all these years I've known you, I've never even been in your house. And I don't even want to and I don't want to break that cycle either. I want it to stay a mystery.
Oh, and then we have in the living room, we have the Georgia Bulldogs mirrored it's pieces of mirror cut out that's on a velvet backing. I don't know why.
You got any velvet Elvis things hanging up?
No, I got a velvet Rottweiler picture.
You'd be better off with the Elvis. At least it would be Elvis. You got a velvet Rottweiler.
Yeah, it's in a wood frame.
Why? Of course,
'Cause
of course, it's in a wood frame.
Because I won it at the fair when I was like 8 or 9, something like that. I don't know. Instead of getting the fish, I got the Rottweiler. I don't know. And then we have oh man, the Calgary
And not count, y'all got these
Flames.
disco speakers that light
Oh
up
my gosh.
when the bass hits. That's
Yeah.
funny all by itself.
Oh, they light up. Well, the bottom of them lights up regardless of the song. But yes, when the bass hits, like what was he playing? Travis was playing something last night, and it was
So
just
let me get this right.
vibrating.
So let me
Ashley's
get this
walls.
right. When the bass hits, it blinks.
Yeah, when the bass
So
when
when you
bass
play
hits, the
Pink
whole-
Floyd, does it like slowly fade to different lights to kind of represent being high?
I don't know. We've never played Pink Floyd.
Maybe you'll want to go try now to see.
It's always been the bass.
Y'all are gonna
Like-
call me back one day and go, "Oh my God, I played Floyd, and it was like being on a trip, man. I saw the lights."
No, like he
I'm
was
gonna be like,
playing-
"No, that you were sniffing that mushroom again."
I'm surprised he hasn't called in yet because we were he was cooking and he had the stereo going and it was playing Two Live Crew. You know that song.
I'm curi-
Miso.
I was just curious, which song do you like to listen to while you're cooking your meat?
Well, no, I looked at him and as you know that song's playing and he's dancing around cutting up and I looked at him and I said, "Me so hungry. Oh, me so hungry."
I'm actually laughing in my head. That is actually funny. The-
So yeah.
The funny part is I visualize you saying it, which makes it more funny because I'm actually thinking about you probably are 100% accurate on the fact that you were saying it, and I already know you were.
I was. And Travis, he started laughing and he said he was going to have to get with you and we're going to have to do a parody of that song.
Yeah,
With Me So Hungry.
I could just see, and I'd have to have clips of y'all, especially the way he eats.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me, after all you can eat. Because didn't he eat like 13 pounds or something? Y'all were joking the other day about how many pounds of shrimp he ate.
I can't remember how many pounds that he ate, but you know, he wants to do that burrito
Challenge.
challenge.
What did we figure that was? An 8-pound burrito?
Yes, something
Yeah,
like
that would
that.
be neat. Well, look, let's shoot off the commercial. We're coming up at 8:30. We're going to go ahead and get the camera moved back, get two of our guests sitting in if they're ready. Everybody hang tight. It's just fun in the morning. We are so paying for this weekend. We worked the Relay for Life. Man, about 25 hours in, 24 hours into it, we're just doing this. We were beat. That was good, man. Good seeing you, sir. Don't leave your clothes this time. Don't you like? There's my wife keeps saying, "Let's get rid of the chairs." I'm like, dude, I love it.
Okay. Yes. Anything.
We may have to use yoga. There. He said he was having, he sent me a message that he was having heart problems.
They didn't want
This Carl said he's going to talk to Paul
to push my second top because
because he says he's got 3 Oh, gotta get woke up.
they take that.
Okay. That's Scotty's cousin right there singing that song. Yeah. Michael Almond. You know who Greg Almond is? Almond Brothers? That's Scotty's cousin Michael's father. Michael Almond. And that's him. He sounds a lot like his dad. But you're wearing my favorite man's shirt. I love Jimi Hendrix. He died way too early. You can play the guitar? Oh, we'll have to get you back on here to play. Oh, I can only imagine some of that stuff y'all go through. I can only imagine.
Yeah, let's call. But yeah, they scared the heck out of me. And then because we always try to keep the show a show, so I didn't really make a big deal out of it. But then it hit me. I'm like, you know what? I'm human, just like anybody else. We need to just bring awareness to all have challenges. I think I put. Oh, I did. I put another song. Okay. Yeah, let me tell you. You know what movie I'm in? What chair I got there? That one you sleep in. This one right here you can rock in. My wife's like, those chairs just don't match none of this. So I give them away. Just in the day, you can't have enough time to go thing good. Oh my goodness. Y'all been busy?
Always. I'm so tired.
And I don't know if y'all heard, but we had to postpone that Boots the Bullet for the reposition employees and the girl that headed up all that and changing her. She's actually leaving. She was retired when she took the job, and now she's going back to be retired. And they're trying to bring another guy in, so he's just timing with everything. So I figured instead of doing a bad event, I'm not saying that would have been a bad event, but it wouldn't have been 100%. Right. So I've determined a long time ago, if it can't be good, just hold off, because if you ever do a bad one, they never forget it. You know what I mean?
Because there's going to be some unseemly person on this side, I'm assuming. You're going to set us up both up over there?
I don't know. Stephanie knows more about what's going on. I was letting her spearhead this one. Steph, who else coming in? Does he need to keep distance from this side of the table?
If
Well-
Doug's going to be here, I don't want to be near him.
He said he was having car trouble and he was trying to get a rental.
Car trouble.
Good excuse.
Yeah.
So
I think he has jagged truffle. He's afraid.
So, I mean, you should be fine sitting
I was gonna
there.
say you can sit right there, and yeah, at least that way.
Because Mr. Charles isn't coming, but he said he was gonna try to call in, and I haven't heard anything from Richard, so I don't know. I don't know if he's coming or not.
Let's hope now.
You might need to let that seat up.
Yeah, 'cause we put them down at night to be able to get them slid back under.
Oh.
3 and 4, yeah, that takes me next one. Oh,
And I was gonna tell you, I was talking to my uncle Saturday, and he wants to come in because he thinks it would be funny that we have as a special guest my ghetto uncle, and that's what he said that he wants to be called, is Redneck Steph's ghetto uncle.
Is this your black uncle?
Yes,
That's even funnier.
that's why.
He would
That's
say that.
yes, that's
After he
that's
told me
why.
not to that.
Yeah, that he was gonna get you.
One night we were doing a night show. And I broke out the taser, and her uncle was on the phone. He's like, "You better not be tasing her. I'll come get you." I was like, "Yeah, come on."
Tasemania.
But yeah,
And it's so funny when Redneck Steph starts telling people, "Yep, I got a black uncle," and people go,
I've got
"What?"
I've
And
actually
she's like, "No, he is."
I've actually got two.
Especially when they try to throw,
Yeah.
"You're a redneck racist." She's like, "Really? My uncle's black." How does that work?
Then I tell him, because I was like, well, let me get my Uncle Joe on the phone for you, and you tell him I'm racist, and you see how far he comes. He'll come finding you.
It's hilarious.
And then now Carlos is
You're a
He's a
Hispanic
new
nephew,
uncle.
right?
no, he's my other black uncle.
Carlos?
His name's Carlos.
And his name's Carlos. Yes.
Every time I think I've heard it all, she just opens her mouth again.
She would be a good sitcom. You could have your own TV show,
No.
the television.
It'd be like Roseanne all over again.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Let me get it.
And then I have my cousin Tank.
We got you on a good mark this time. Oh, no wonder. Turning it the other way.
Heath's the only one that's been sitting over there recently.
Well, I remember what it was. He turned it so he wasn't breathing too hard on it the other day.
Oh,
Well, it was that day that a friend had been deceased,
oh.
I'm telling you, I'm running slow. I think when my wife went on vacation, my mind did too.
I like this seat. I can see myself.
Oh, yeah.
Guess I can watch my own back now.
Yeah. That's important around here.
It is.
I was gonna pull that up. I didn't know if y'all wanted to talk about it or not. The thing that's going on the 17th, and I think it's in Royston. Let me pull it up.
Are you referring to Logan Creed and the Jagged Edge?
No, it was something where y'all were having a barbecue.
Oh,
barbecue
that's
ribs.
Reynolds. That's New Generation Pro Wrestling.
Okay,
We own
so
51% of that promotion now.
So is that
Here we
a
go.
yay or a nay?
We talk about anything JE Enterprises.
Okay.
But our focus
All
is
right,
on,
everybody, we're back. We're trying to squeeze in information while the show's
Yeah.
on our break.
Yeah. See what we can talk about.
Hey, look at that belt. That's cool.
What we
I
can.
need to get a picture with that belt too. Just holding it. I don't want to put it around my waist. I think that'd be almost like trying to put on your buddy's wedding ring. You know what I mean? You kind of just show respect by just holding it and don't do anything else with it.
you don't want to try to steal it, do you?
No, heck no.
Because we don't think
You-
anyone should
you have
ever
to
steal
earn
that belt. That's right. We've earned it.
And I'm
Actually,
not volunteering to
Jagged
take
Edge
a
did.
beat down to try to earn that belt.
we're tired of
That
people
is
trying to
pretty
steal
neat.
that belt. Aren't we?
Man.
Aren't we, Jagged?
And that's what does it say on it? The Georgia champion.
Actually, it should say the Southern Fried North American Heavyweight Championship, but I don't know where the guys design these belts and where they come from. I'm not sure, but we'll soon have a change in the name of that heavyweight title.
Let's see who this is. Just Fun Radio.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are
Drew.
you listening to the show?
I am now.
Well, did you were you listening before you called in?
Nope.
Okay, so that means you are so nowhere near the topic.
No, but
Well,
I-
let's listen to the show for a few minutes and then call right back. Let's go back to what we was doing. I'm sorry.
okay.
All right, start listening though,
That's
so
cool.
you can call in a minute.
Yeah, you better listen,
I
Drew.
know.
All right, bye.
Be informed.
And that's cool. That's cool, but it's just like, holy cow, Batman.
Mhm.
And Aaron Hill's going to be calling in just a few minutes.
Okay, cool. So in the studio right now, we of course have Jagged and Dr. Brock.
It's
Um,
the Jagged Edge and
the-
Dr. Brock.
The
Joseph
Jagged.
Brock III. The
What he
Jagged
said.
Edge. You're a champion.
Not my
You're a
cha-
champion,
Not
Missy.
my champion.
He's everybody's champion.
Not yet.
Even Red. Oh, no. He is,
I like him. Don't get me wrong.
he is the
but
perpetual champion.
Hey, can I just remind you they're guests? You
I
better be
know,
nice to the guests.
I'm being nice.
I think that's the military mic seat. That's why.
That's what it is. It's the chair. I've said that before. I have said that so many times. It's that side of the table. I'm going to have to just start putting guests on that side of the table. Because it seems like everybody that sits on that side of the table tries to piss off.
No,
The
I'm not
guest.
trying to. I'm not trying to.
Have
make
you
you
seen
mad.
how this guy can stomp you?
Oh, I know. He could throw me in the lake, no problem.
And he don't hit women, so it's okay. He'll smack the halo out of you. You's a redneck woman. I don't know that y'all apply. Y'all are the same ones that pick bar fights.
No, I just finish
You're
them.
kind.
No, I just finish them.
But you digress with all your rambling. So why don't you go ahead and reintroduce the great, your champion, the Jagged Edge.
We have the Jagged Edge. Did I say it right that time? Oh, I thought he was getting the taser.
That means you already feel guilty, and I don't even have to do it to you.
We have the Jagged Edge and Dr. Joseph Brock III in. We're waiting for AJ. He had some kind of car issues going on this morning.
Did he truly, or is that just
I don't know.
Maybe his alternator went out somehow.
that? Maybe that's just an excuse.
let me interrupt. Now we know the sole purpose of us being here this morning is for this contract to be signed between the Jagged Edge and AJ Steele. Now we know we had this scheduled for last week, but Mr. Charlie Boy, I know you're listening. I knew you wouldn't show up either. You and AJ decided to take a hiatus last week. Now this week, AJ, you got a car trouble. Well, you just bought a brand new 2014 Cadillac. You mean to tell me that it's quit on you already? Charles, where you at this morning? I know you're sitting somewhere like a fat cat with your feet up listening. Call in and engage old Jagged. See, Charles, you've been trying to bring hard times on old Jagged, and you don't know nothing about hard times.
I do. It's hard.
Hard times, Charles. Down in Anarchy Championship Wrestling, where I'm your champion down there.
That's right.
You got a gauntlet of guys for me to face. Now you bring this gauntlet back at Southern Fried, which I am your champion there. So, Charles, AJ, you've been bumping off at the mouth for so long. This is what you really want. If it's what you want, then come get it. So I'm going to sign a piece of paper with nobody's name on it, not knowing who I'm going to see Saturday night. I need to hear from somebody. I need to hear from him right now. I need to hear from him today, or I'm about to tear this place up. Scotty, I'm sorry, but we're going to do some redecorating in here if I don't hear from AJ or Charles.
Aim for that sliding glass door right there. I plan on changing it out
I want
already.
you to know.
We cannot stand cowards.
I
So,
just want you to know.
So the contract, and for any listeners that's not aware of this, the contract is supposed to be signed today for a match this weekend.
It was supposed to be signed last Monday for a match this week.
That's right.
Mhm.
And yes, but so and now if you got somebody that's hiding and won't sign the contract, even if the contract
It
was
won't be a
signed,
match.
would he show up?
It won't be a match. I didn't see in celebration of 420. That's what it was last week was 420,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
See, that's
He had the munchies and he forgot.
That's what explains where Charles and AJ were. 420, so I wore my Jimi Hendrix shirt today. So I understand what's more important, Charlie boy. Celebrating a holiday that don't even exist. Something that's made up. Smoking trees, left-hand cigarettes. I understand. Squirrel tails. So let me say this to you, Charles. I know you're out there. I know you're listening. I know you're smiling right now because you done pulled one over on old Jagged. I'm going to sign this piece of paper. You send your champion down here. If he's the big Superman that he is, in the next 10 minutes, let's see if Mr. Steele can walk through this door and face old Jagged face to face, man to man, and get this signed so we can face each other one-on-one and give the Monroe folk everything they looking for, and that's to see AJ finally go up under Jagged 1, 2, and 3.
But you will win, right? Because I do not want
AJ would not put hands on you.
Because that's 5 minutes.
Hard times. Like I told Charles, is bringing hard times.
Hard times.
But he's gonna have to really pay attention because old Jagged can bring hard times too.
So yeah,
I like hard times.
Hard times. I like hard times.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, hard
he's
times.
doing the bong noise over here.
Hard times. Hard times. You're gonna get him.
So if you win,
When he wins.
When
when
we
you
speak
win-
in not ifs.
you get
Richie
Richard.
Whether it's Richie Rich, whether it's Pandora, I'd rather it be Charles. Charles walking around here like he the Vince McMahon of Georgia Championship Wrestling. Why don't Charles get in the ring with? But when this is over with, said and done, AJ's put down. Oh, Richie Rich gets some of the Jagged Edge.
Well,
He
does
been
Charles
running
have a
around-
hot daughter?
I don't know.
I mean, because Triple H was always that guy. I mean, you
I
know,
don't know.
maybe
I don't-
maybe
you know,
if he's got a
I mean-
hot daughter, you could hook
Hey,
up,
we might need
advance
to-
in the company.
Might need to talk to old Charlie Boy about that. I mean, hot
Well,
niece,
she's a little
neighbor, or something.
Something.
Yeah. I
She's
don't
a
know.
little bit young. You're not the macho man.
Oh.
But being that as it is,
Leave it to Brian.
if we can get Charles, AJ, somebody to come down here in representation. Richard did all that talk on social media. You know,
Oh.
social media get you in trouble. You
Oh,
say
yeah.
stuff on social media that you wish you can pull back, but it's too late.
Yeah.
He's smoking the celebratory, get sit to a cigar, having champagne with his wife. But that might be the last time she see you, Richie Rich.
That's right.
So I hope you got all you can get. Because come Saturday, you got to deal with old Jagged.
That's right. And maybe I'll come in there too, just because.
Just because.
I don't. He's not going to get me though.
Who?
AJ is not going to touch
I
me.
mean, if we happen to slip on the banana peel, you'll be all right.
Because the officials are they're very
Just run.
incompetent.
Just run.
I will.
All right, let's see who this is. Just Fun Radio.
Yeah, I need to talk to Jagged Edge, please.
You got him. He's listening.
Hey, boy.
You see a
Hey.
boy, you slap a boy. I told you about that.
Hey, Mooney,
Hey,
you're not good at impersonations.
listen here, boy.
Yes,
You
you
got 5 days to get ready. Then you're gonna get that. Then you're gonna get that big old booty whooped on you, old boy.
Def Mooney, you got 5 minutes to get dressed. You're right to be outside.
You got 5 days. Then you're gonna get whooped on by AJ Steele in
AJ.
Monroe, Georgia.
You are a liar.
And where?
You are nothing, nerd.
Where's that match gonna be?
Yours, nerd. I'm gonna be in Monroe to make sure that it all goes down Saturday
right.
night.
Hey,
You know who this is?
no, who is this?
Christopher Spalding.
You don't know who this is?
It's
You
Trey
called me
Casper.
Saturday night, man.
I saw you
You don't
Saturday
know who
night.
I am.
Chad
Huh?
Upchurch.
You saw me Saturday night. What are you talking about?
What happened
No, I'm
Saturday
talking
night?
Chad Upchurch.
Sonya.
Where was I
sat
at Saturday
beside
night?
Mr. Charles Saturday night. Huh?
Oh, you Mr. Charles Shadow. I didn't know that you had a voice.
I sat beside Charles Saturday night. You know who I am?
No, I don't. Who are you?
He's Moon Pie.
I'm the Moondog, baby. You
Moondog
don't
Spot
know.
or Rex? Which one?
Huh?
Moondog Spot or Moondog Rex?
Yeah, I said over beside Charles Saturday night. Boo, boo. You gonna get yours Saturday night.
All
So
right,
are
you
you
get
too,
yours
Jojo.
Tuesday morning. Talk to you later. Bye.
Huh? What?
Cut him off.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
That is hilarious.
He's one of the morons of Monroe.
One of them.
There's many.
Sorry.
There is.
It is Monroe.
Yeah. Real quick, because I just got this message, and if I don't read it out, and
You'll
and
forget.
I'm sorry
We
to-
understand.
I'm sorry. It has nothing to do with this right now, but this is from our Commissioner Oz. There is a Rockdale County resident to join Sheriff Eric Lovett and I Sunday, May 3rd at 6 p.m. at Old Town Conyers Pavilion. That's 949 South Main Street, Conyers, Georgia. It's a free community fish fry.
Man, I
So-
hope I'm back in time for that.
Heck yeah.
What
I'll be
time?
leaving PC that morning.
Shouldn't they be in church?
Well, 6 p.m. Well,
Is this a godless county?
sometimes maybe.
Sometimes we wonder. Sometimes we wonder. Yeah, that is kind of weird that Oz is going to be doing that on a Sunday because he usually is in church.
That is odd. But
Yeah.
you know, maybe there's a lot behind this that we're not. Look, there's a flyer. Let's see.
Didn't mean to
Oz.
offend Oz because Dorothy's not here to stand up for him.
Well, I think y'all got to meet Oz.
We
did.
We did.
Yeah, he's a very we love Oz.
He wasn't. He insulted my intelligence by telling me I didn't know where Royston was, and it was exactly where I thought it was.
Oh,
It's near Augusta tonight. It's in the general direction. So Oz, if you're listening, I knew where it was. So I made it, and you didn't. Take that, boots for bully man.
We're gonna be seeing a shadow come out there, and Oz is gonna come in and go, I gotta get a picture with this man. This might be the
Yeah.
last time we see him.
He's a politician. He wants my vote.
Yes.
Yes.
He does. That he does. That he does.
that he does.
Too bad I'm in Walton County right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
We do a lot of good things with Oz. We're actually gonna be doing a street ball type event, a little street ball festival. And you usually see that on
dominate
TV,
I'm actually a good street ball.
I was gonna say y'all should maybe come to that.
Oh, we could do this.
That would be kind of cool,
I dish the rock to you, Jagged, and you can throw down.
Old Jagged don't know about street ball.
Oh,
We playing basketball?
oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Oh no, I don't play basketball.
That's okay. I do. We'll get them.
No basketball. Too much running.
Exactly.
I'll make it rain, as they say.
Oh my God, the thought. Look at your face. If y'all were
'Cause we
watching,
didn't see
if y'all
you
were
do
watching
that.
video, you would have
was
got that.
bad. was
So
bad.
speaking of making somebody run, I can't believe that we don't have a person here. What time are they supposed to be here?
They were supposed to be here by 9. So
Okay,
he's
and
got
and they went ahead and
minutes.
called in and said, my my car's not working right.
Yeah.
And then,
My car is sick.
I'm saying this, and then this big old dude's gonna come up in here, and we'll have that taser in my hand, though. And
Yeah, because you won't be there Saturday.
no,
I'll be there.
I'll be in Panama
I'm trying
City.
to stay mutual here.
Mutual
or
or neutral?
neutral. Yeah, mutual. Having love for both of them.
Okay.
Mutual love.
Well, that's how you are at your family reunion with all your cousins. It's okay.
No, only my first cousin.
Not the second one. Ah! Sorry, it's an inside joke.
I understand.
She dated her cousin and
I
didn't know it.
did.
I
Well,
did the same
no,
thing.
we've
I
done
did
this-
the same
well-
thing. I'm with you on that.
How many
one. I
dates
the
did you
same
go
thing.
on here with him?
One.
One.
Okay.
I
So
kissed
th-
him twice.
So then don't say you didn't date him if you went on a date.
And I didn't. Then I didn't
And you
know it
kissed
was
him
my
twice.
cousin until I saw him at the family reunion.
So,
Oh, yeah, she's got some black in her. She's got some black in her.
wow.
Again, every time I think I've heard it all, she just opens her mouth. Something else pours out. It's like, what's in that red Solo cup? I don't know. Let me look. Brock has no comment. We actually have him where he can't speak. He's probably got thoughts running in there going, I just don't know what I should say.
And I thought the Monroe morons were bad.
Well,
Well, I'm not from Monroe.
she's West Porterdale.
Oh,
No,
you're
actually-
a Porterdale peon?
Yeah.
No, I don't live in Porterdale.
They
I'm actually-
annexed you in.
no.
Put it this way. We jokingly on Just for Fun Radio annexed her neighborhood in to Porterdale and call it West Porterdale.
Yeah.
People of Porterdale are not happy about that either.
No, it's the other way around.
People of Porterdale go, you can't annex that road into art. No, that makes us look bad.
Oh, whatever. But no,
To know you offended somebody from Porterdale is pretty sad.
I was born and raised in Scottdale. That's over near Decatur. And then I moved out. I moved to Lithonia after
she
I got
got
married.
Evicted.
And then moved out here to Conyers. No, I didn't.
They throw you out of Scottdale to put you in West Porterdale. That's a downgrade.
There's
Well.
nothing wrong with Scottdale.
I didn't say that. I said you got downgraded.
It sounds like toilet paper to me.
It's a mill. It's an old mill town.
Oh, it is. Oh my.
There you go.
Well, they still have the steel mill there, though.
So how about them trees, squirrel?
Well,
Well, I was trying to keep some kind of conversation going until
Well,
we see what's.
well, why don't we talk about where JE Enterprises is going other than May 2nd?
All right, let's catch this just for fun. Hello.
Hello, what's going on this morning?
Hang up on that moron. Bye,
Jeff
Mooney.
Mooney.
Don't hang up on me. My dog just got ran over, man.
And this is the same guy just called, ain't it?
The
It
same
is.
guy just
Oh, he's
called.
trying to do different voices.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with us.
Yeah, your voices in your head.
We can't understand
Hey, I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Can you call back?
Hello?
Can you call back? You're breaking up really bad.
All right, so what do y'all see in y'all's future? What you got going on?
Retirement. No, just teasing. No,
2018.
first we're gonna take care of AJ Steele Saturday night. Then we got the show in back in Courtney, Georgia. Deadly Sin 7. Let me tell you what happened this past Saturday night. Jeff G. Bailey, love you and respect you, but you made the cardinal mistake. You put your hands on old Jagged.
That's
You
a
put your
no-no.
hands on Jagged Edge. Now you do all this talk about how you groomed me for the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. Jeff, I want you to understand that all Jagged did was made you relevant again. I was bringing back to you the only thing that would have made you relevant in Anarchy, because you're old, you're a relic. Your time is gone. You put your hands on the old Jagged, and now you put 7 in the place of paying for Jeff G. Bailey's sins. So the Deadly Sin 7 is what you call yourself. We're going to find out how much you can stand up. I understand you're 6'5", 312 pounds,
That's little compared to you.
100%, man. I understand that. We've always tagged together. We've never been on the opposite ends of the ring with each other. But now you got to look old Jagged eyeball to eyeball. And we're going to find out who's the real man in this situation. Charles, I'm talking to you again. I know you're behind it.
Listen up.
I know you're behind it. Everywhere I turn around, it's Charles. When Charlie boy, just like you didn't show up tonight, I don't expect to see you Saturday in Southern Fried either. See, you'll have some type of family emergency, a family plan. You'll be at Noah's Ark or somewhere. I don't know. You'll be somewhere but at Southern Fried. But when I do see you and put hands on you, Charles, now we got a barbecue coming up.
Yes.
That fits right up. That fits black folk. That fit right there. They ribs,
I'm not happy.
watermelon.
They stole my credit card though.
But we'll get it back.
We're gonna get Roger Davis.
Yeah, we'll make the money, but it's free though, right?
Yeah, I'm very upset about that.
Oh yeah.
It's actually the company card.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it says all seats are $10, which includes a free rib plate.
That's advertising to black people.
And kids 5 and under are free with paid adult.
I mean, we
And this
draw a
is
crowd.
Yeah, but it's our money.
I know, but ribs are pretty
Well,
cheap this time of year.
Well, you're gonna get Logan Creed anyways. You're gonna
but-
break a few ribs for me.
Yeah, black folk like ribs.
Not your ribs, his ribs.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't put it in the side of the watermelon.
It's our credit card.
yeah, the Jack Daniels inside the watermelon.
Yeah, and some blue Kool-Aid.
But it's our money.
But
Good
make that
Lord.
happen.
Here's another call.
It better not be.
Just for fun.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Good morning.
This is the bass man of Monroe. You better leave Monroe alone. I'm here to tell you.
Oh, come on. You got to know that hello, you going there was just like adding salt to a steak that's already cooked. I mean, it is, or in your case, raw, but
He's a little fishy.
Yeah, but
This is the bass man.
raw. This ain't raw though. This is Southern Fried.
do you go, have you been to one of their matches yet?
Yep,
When?
about a month ago.
Who you see?
I didn't-
I don't remember.
I don't-
Well,
I
well,
didn't
at least
see you
Andy,
there.
at least Andy's going.
You would
Well, I
remember. You would have seen the Jagged Edge, your champion, Andy Bassman, Mooney's little moron friend.
You should have known who I was because I was standing next to Moondog Mooney.
Which one? Rex or Spot?
I
Both
didn't see
of
you
them.
there. I didn't see you there, Andy.
He didn't
I
see
go-
himself there either.
Yeah, you
No,
can,
this was about 2 months ago.
No,
I didn't see you
I
at
didn't
that
see
one
that
either.
one either. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I've been
I
going
know
to
I was
all
one
of
of
them.
them.
It's hard to tell when you have a sea of morons. It's hard to distinguish them.
It is Monroe.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Monroe.
What do you want, moron?
He's
I
giving it
want a
to you,
piece of
Andy.
you now.
You want a piece
I
of
want a
who?
piece of you now.
Well, you'd be better off getting a
Come on.
piece of that old tater pie you got in the refrigerator. So,
You better ask Mooney what happens.
Me and the moon dog tag up on y'all.
and do what? Die?
And can y'all?
Have a heart attack before you get in the ring?
Yeah, slap you upside your chest.
And get slapped across your butt?
We'll spank you.
Better not be saying my butt.
Your butt. All right.
Oh.
Thanks for
All
calling.
right. Thanks for calling in, Andy.
You,
Bye, Andy.
Y'all have a
Bye.
good one.
you too, conjugator.
That was funny.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the bass man going to try to fight with somebody. That is
So-
hilarious.
So getting back to something more important to us, Royston,
Logan
Reynolds, Logan Creed, Reynolds, Logan Creed. He's going to get a double whipping.
2 days in a row.
Oh.
Logan, I hope you're all ready for
You're
it.
an Ernie Banks fan.
Oh, yeah. Let's do 2.
Whip him once, whip him twice.
Yeah, 16, 17. Logan Creed. Logan, you got old pretty woman with you. So I hope you leave with her since you're bringing her. So Brooklyn Page, I'll see you on the 16th and I'll see you on the 17th.
And,
Welcome to Southern Fried.
and now on one of those dates, I will actually, J Enterprises will be venturing further south.
You wrestling?
I'll be managing one of our clients.
Techi Makuchi.
Techi Makuji.
Can I send him a message?
Why does that sound so horrible?
What he was saying was
Japanese.
translated powerbomb everyone in sight.
He's a black Japanese guy.
Oh.
He's one of your relatives.
Yes.
That's your third cousin.
Yeah, because she has Carlos.
It's a black name, Carlos.
Yes.
Carlos.
If there are any black guys named Carlos, please call in.
So
Phone's not gonna ring.
Let me see if he's up.
we'll be in Dublin,
Mhm.
and then the following weekend, on May 16th, we'll be in Lions for Explosive Pro.
Wait, on the 16th, I'm gonna be in Worston. I didn't know I was gonna be in the Lions too.
I'm gonna be doing a little in preparation for the shindig.
So you're not gonna be there with me.
No, I'm gonna be doing. Well, we've talked about that. We're getting some.
I'm gonna have to see about if I can lose Saturday night.
No. We don't lose.
I mean, but see, you're not gonna be with me on the 16th, right? So I figured that on the 2nd, we might just let you get 2, 3, 4
No,
minutes in
sir.
with it.
You told me that I could.
But
go
that
in
was under the
preparation.
assumption. I thought that I was gonna be heavier in my corner on the 16th.
Maybe we'll just have to work something out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
where?
my shoulders sore.
Hey, hard times.
Hard
hard
times.
times.
It's hard times.
I promise you.
Hard
Oh, God,
times.
here's another one. Just for fun.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jacob.
Jacob Ashworth?
Tulsa. Good morning, staff.
Is it Jacob Ashworth?
No, it's Jacob from Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Sitting here, that's right. And I'm not even going to be down there to see this, but I hope you whoop the tar out of that guy, man.
I like Jacob already. Hey, Jacob, we get you up here
No-show.
soon. Hey,
What's up with the no-show, man?
I don't know.
I want to see this contract.
he just
All right,
bought a
let's go there.
brand new 2014 Cadillac, and I guess it got sick on him.
Somebody laid it up on some blocks and took his rims.
I guess it got sick on him.
Oh.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a little afraid of me,
He's afraid
and
of
a
you.
lot afraid of the jagged edge.
And his GPS doesn't work.
And, he's hanging out with Rick Richards.
Just look for the house with the bus in the yard. I mean-
Loser extraordinaire.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Yeah.
I want to know where they're at, though.
That's for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys should give him a call.
Hey,
yeah,
we
we should do that.
Well, you know what, Tulsa guy,
let's-
we'll do that right now.
We're gonna shoot off the commercial. I got to call Erin
All
Hill.
right.
She's got some impressive news to discuss. We're gonna call
Cool.
Erin Hill, and after that, we might just accidentally dial somebody's phone number. So,
Aaron Hill.
Good idea. All right.
She's actually wanting to join Jay.
all right, we'll see you later.
I appreciate it. Night.
Free Suge Knight. Bye. Yeah, we've been having this big debate over the Suge Knight thing because everybody wants to criticize about him from his past life. I keep saying is if I'm in his situation and two people are walking up to my window and one of them's got a gun, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm gonna
run
too.
over you.
Yeah.
I mean, a bad situation, but he did exactly what everybody else would do as well.
Yeah.
So,
That's true. That's true.
all right.
So-
We're gonna shoot off the commercial, everybody, and we'll come right back.
Hey Jay, I hope your phone bill's paid.
And listen, they were making a joke about the little smoke, so this song goes out to 420, just as a joke, of course.
Charles.
Oh,
Hey, by the way, I got my dates mixed up. May 9th, I'll be in Vidalia.
Okay, so that means we'll win on May 2nd.
We're going to win on May 2nd.
All right, everybody, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back, but will they?
You can't give these to kids, or that's why they do that, so the kids can't open it when mama's not looking.
oh, the barbecue rib thing that y'all are having on the 17th, that's the same time that we're having the street ball. So we're not going to be able to make it unless we split up.
We split up.
And me and Travis.
Like an hour, 2 hours?
From here, probably about an hour and a half. It's near Fort Valley. That's near
I wonder-
Macon.
I wonder if Travis, I'm sure Travis would know where that is. Yeah.
AJ's GPS won't get him there, but ours will.
Is he supposed to be doing something with that too?
But he normally comes to the show. He actually booked him. He didn't make it.
Okay. Because there's going to be a battle of the big men. That looks like that'd be interesting. Iceberg and Payne.
Oh, I don't like Payne. I hope Iceberg beats
Does
him.
Payne ever say anything?
Only his valet says stuff. He said something to me one time, but I can't repeat it.
Because he was the last one in Monroe. He was there, right? Oh, okay.
The promoter said he would call in a few minutes. He's asking about the whereabouts of AJ, what we did with him.
Mhm.
I don't know about his alternator. It may have been his brakes. You know, I know people.
And Tommy Lee, is that the same Tommy Lee?
Oh, I like Tommy Lee.
Is that the same one that posts on the page?
He is.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Hughes?
Tommy? Yeah.
Yes. If
He's a
that's-
wrestler.
Oh no, he's a Southern gentleman
Oh,
who has shown a propensity for the better wrestlers in the industry and managers, people such as the Jagged Edge and Dr. Rock. We respect him.
sorry, I haven't answered text.
We're also
If you're watching a video, make sure you go check out their Facebook page
we're in
as well.
negotiations to go to Orlando, Florida, possibly.
Wow.
So, JE Enterprises is taking the country, the Southeast by storm.
That's pretty cool.
And on occasion, unfortunately, we're not able to be together, but we're always working for the betterment of JE Enterprise.
Yeah, I wanted to find out who I needed to talk to about having Ashley sing happy birthday to Saturday. Because her birthday's Wednesday and she'll be 21. I can't believe my baby's being 21. And we were supposed to have her birthday
Well, if the
party.
morons would let me, I'd sing.
Well, we were supposed to have her birthday party Saturday.
There's Brooklyn.
And that's who?
That's Brooklyn Page. That's
I've
the.
not seen her. I've seen the other girl.
She's coming.
Is that the one that's with Logan?
Oh, we don't know that. We don't know that. That has
Just fun.
not revealed. That's
Just for fun.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Aaron?
Hey.
Oh my goodness. Is this Scott?
Yeah.
DJ Scotty Spence?
Say it one more time.
DJ Scotty Spence.
Yeah. Who is this?
This is Melanie D.
From where?
from Belleville, Illinois.
Oh, okay. Here, hang on. We're going back live now. Hang on.
There's a person from
Okay.
Illinois, Jagged. Come. My client is from
All right.
Illinois.
We're back. Just Fun Radio. So what's happening on your end of the world? What you got?
Oh, nothing. I'm just driving around. Just listening to music.
And you decide to call us.
Yes, I did.
Did you know who was on?
Yeah, because you guys are my favorite people in the whole wide world.
That is awesome.
She
That
must
is
have-
awesome.
She knew we were
Yeah.
gonna be here.
So,
Yeah,
so,
I like listening to you guys.
so did you want to talk to
Cool.
one of the wrestlers too? You were
I'm
listening.
sorry, what?
Were you listening this morning already?
Yeah, I was.
I didn't know if you called in. You wanted to say something to the wrestlers.
Yes,
Oh,
Miss-
I was on the back road and I was just like driving around and everything. And Redneck Steph,
Yes. Hi.
how you doing, girlfriend?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, hon.
That's funny.
Cool.
We have people call in, and I'm saying this for everybody that's listening because we have people that call in, and it's random sometimes, and it's kind of cool. I mean, that's the reason I wanted to build the radio station the way I did, is so that everybody can have social interactions.
Well, our wrestler that's
Yes,
here in the studio.
And I think you guys both are awesome. And I love you guys very much.
Well,
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
That's cool to know. That
Yes,
just shows we're doing something right.
but you like
Yeah.
Scotty and Steph too, right? We appreciate your compliment, Miss Belleville. Was it Melody?
Yeah.
That's good stuff, Brock. That's a good stuff, Dr. Brock.
Yeah, that was
Oh
good.
my God.
That was real good. And Jagged here, he's from Illinois.
He's from Chicago.
Born and raised in Cook County, Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Went to Sullivan High School and Illinois State University.
And
That's awesome.
where is it you're from in Illinois?
I'm from Belleville. It's like 15 minutes away from St. Louis. It's by,
It's close to the border.
huh?
Cool.
I said over close to the border of Missouri and Illinois.
Yeah. I'm like 15 minutes away from St. Louis. Yeah.
Cool.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Well, look, I got another one. I got to catch this one too. Thanks for calling in, though.
Yes, thank you.
You're wonderful.
Could you guys play me a song?
Yeah, what do you want?
Don't you make my brown eyes
Um,
blue?
Grandpa told me so.
Grandpa.
All right, give me a few minutes and let me see if I can get that one pulled up.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
Scott.
see you later.
Thanks.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
You
Thanks
too.
for calling
You
in.
too.
I don't like that picture.
Thanks. Bye.
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 I don't know
Why?
this number.
Nothing but
Oh,
cows.
come on, phone.
Nothing but cows and flat land.
Okay.
Just like being in Mississippi Delta.
She's the Belleville.
All
I'm
right, that's
telling
from
you,
Georgia.
that part of the Illinois, nothing but cows and flat land. You can tell the difference between that part of the Georgia and that part of Illinois.
Oh, really?
You can tell the difference.
That's why she called.
Cold weather may be the only difference.
She thinks she's here.
Yeah. 'Cause
Hey, now I got to call Aaron Hill after this one.
we don't have a whole lot of cold weather
That's
here.
the only difference.
You tell Aaron we were ready for her to sign the contract. Be on our team. Answer the phone.
I love when they call and then we try to call them back.
Yeah, and then they don't answer the phone.
It's probably AJ. He's not listening, I don't think. I hope.
You do need to pull up that phone number so we can call him.
Okay.
I thought that would be funny to just accidentally call him and him be, unless he's listening, he would be unaware that we were doing it. Unless somebody, narcs us out, which that happens a lot. We'll go to
Charlie
prank
boy,
somebody.
Charlie boy.
Charles
Somebody
would
will
do
prank
that.
us.
Is this Aaron?
Yes, this is who I'm calling in.
Good morning.
What's happening with you, young lady?
Oh, not so much. Just enjoying Monday morning. How are y'all doing?
Suffering
good.
from the weekend. We used to laugh about the weekend was the recover from the week. Now it's like Monday is the recover from what we do.
Oh, yeah.
And at least we're not
Monday's
drinking.
like my Sunday.
Yeah, well, that's what I don't plan nothing on Mondays anymore because I can't. Even if I do, I can't ever get it done anyway. So Mondays is my day off, except for the show. That's
too.
every day. So what do you got going on? I saw you post like some cool pictures of an amphitheater.
Oh, yeah.
Where was that at?
Yes. That's actually the Phoenix City Amphitheater. So it's right across the river from Columbus, and it's in Phoenix City. And so we actually got news like 4 days ago or something that this Saturday, if you're not in Monroe watching the Jagged Edge stomp whoever he's wrestling,
The contract's on their way, honey.
then you'll have to be in Phoenix City and watch us. We're opening for Laughlin. It's their CD release party. And so we're going to open for them and play at this awesome amphitheater.
Oh man, the
this
pictures are
weekend.
amazing. I mean, I can
Oh,
just
yeah.
already picture you on that stage. That is what a
Oh, me
background
too.
you will have.
I know, it's awesome. So we're really excited. We actually just found out about it a couple days ago, so we haven't necessarily told everyone. So you guys are kind of the first people really to know.
That's
I'm
cool.
excited. Yeah,
Cool.
definitely. And then if you can't make it on Saturday, we're actually doing a really cool acoustic unplugged show on Friday at the Tavern on Main Street off 78 in Snellville. So that's a little bit closer to Monroe than Phoenix City. And so if people can't make it on Saturday, they get to see a different side of the Aaron Hill Band, and it's just acoustic, just guitars and us singing. So it'll be cool too.
Right.
Cool.
Well, I'm showing the picture now. Anybody that's watching YouTube, I just went to your page.
cool.
Everybody needs to go to her page and check her out, see all her stuff, like her band page, as well as get on the following side of the Aaron Hill page. But yeah, this amphitheater, that's just gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
That backdrop,
we're definitely
wow.
excited.
Oh yeah, I would be jumping all over that
It's
too.
gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, I would invite
Pardon
you,
me.
but you're gonna be out of town.
Yeah, and I was sitting here going, man, Phoenix City, we're gonna be going through
Yeah,
Phoenix
you're gonna be
City
going
to get
through.
where we're going.
Yeah.
It's just we're gonna be definitely several days apart from each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're leaving
You
at
can
like
always
4
just,
a.m.
hang out
Wednesday.
there.
Do what?
Oh dang! I was gonna say, you guys can always just hang out and wait till
Yeah.
Saturday.
We're
but,
gonna go
you
hang out
can't do
right
that.
there in the bus and just wait for Saturday to get here.
You guys are gonna be like the awesome groupies with posters.
Right.
Just wait out, camp out.
Yeah, and we'll send Steph out there, and of course hers will probably have your name misspelled because she's redneck.
Yeah,
but
I'd
it would just
spell
be
it.
it'd be great looking though, because then you just have the redneck
Yeah.
Steph holding the sign up that's misspelled,
Yeah.
saying "We love Aaron," and it's misspelled wrong. So it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it'd
okay,
be AARON.
AA Ron, right?
right,
Yeah.
right. She'll have that totally wrong. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're
Well,
going to
yeah.
do that. That's awesome. That's a great little thing. And I just happy seeing the pictures pass by last night. I thought, man, that's going to be a cool place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, very excited. Thank you for letting me share it with y'all
Oh, no.
on your radio station.
Yeah. And anytime you have an open invitation, anytime y'all want to come in or whatever, all you got to do is just shout. I mean, heck, with me, my schedule is pretty flexible for you to come in. But you're getting so busy now, your schedule's a little tight, which is
I'm
good.
trying to stay busy.
Yeah. Well, you're
Well, definitely.
well, I was gonna say you're kind of like me in a way because you do more outside events, the spring to fall. But the good thing about you're working year round. So
Oh yeah.
it's a little different with me doing my outside events. But you literally can work 24/7. I mean, it's crazy as that sounds, but I mean, I remember you doing
No, but
Six
it's
Flags.
great.
I think y'all did a Six Flags. After working a night at a bar one night, you were at Six Flags next morning. So that's why I say it. You
Yeah.
are a lot like me as far as doing what you got to do.
And I'd
Oh
come.
yeah. But hey, that is what you got to do, right?
That is. That is.
I'd
To
come
get there.
see you. I'd come see you
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, but I'll be in Monroe supporting.
She's
The
going to
guys.
wrestling.
Well, Miss Hill, the very next
Hey.
time if Old Jagged got to take a date off, the next thing you got, we'll be there to support you.
Definitely.
All right.
Maybe
Definitely.
we could plan something really big and have her come sing like right up in the ring.
Oh, hey.
You
Oh,
know?
that'd be awesome.
June 6th, what are you doing?
June 6th. Oh man, I don't have my calendar in front of me, but I don't know. I can check.
Yeah,
Please
check and
do.
find. Wouldn't that
Check
be cool?
is the big
Okay.
shindig. So, I mean, that'd be an opportunity for her to come and sing.
Yeah.
It's a huge.
Charlie
Dude,
boy,
what
you hear
day
that?
is
Don't
June
pass
6th?
up on this. I know you're listening.
Yeah, she is awesome. We had her live here in the studio, and that girl can belt.
Oh yeah.
That would be
She-
great.
Thank you.
That would be
She
good.
is
Let's see if
awesome.
we can get Charles to do something that makes
That'd be cool.
good sense.
Make some
Yeah, that'd
monetary
be awesome.
sense. Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. And anytime you want to call in, just put this number in your phone and call in anytime you want to.
I will. Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right. Well, have a good day. Be careful.
Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good day.
Man, I'm still hoarse from this
Oh.
last weekend.
Yeah, finally, someone who's not a moron called in.
Yeah, Erin,
And she's not from Monroe.
Right.
No, she's not.
Andy Bass.
And Erin is awesome. She's a very, very talented young lady, and she plays with her dad and
Basically, people like her uncle, people that she's
Yeah.
basically grown up with that was playing with her father.
We've actually had three
So-
non-morons in a row call in.
Can you give me that phone number? You can just write it down.
okay.
Where's AJ?
Well, you could have wrote it down.
Where's
There, can you
Charles?
see it?
Where's Richie Rich?
Oh, let's see who this is.
Who
Just
is-
Fun Radio.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Charles.
Oh,
morning,
here we
Charles.
go.
about
Yeah.
time.
Let's brighten things up a little bit this morning. I've been hearing a lot of trash talking this morning coming out of the south side of Chicago.
West side of Chicago there, buddy.
Well, there's on the other
West,
side. There's no
south, it
side.
don't matter. It doesn't matter. I saw, he came out Saturday night. And go ahead. First of all, give me my proper introduction before I start talking.
Hey, I want everybody for Just for Fun Radio to understand that you're now talking to the biggest coward in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, the owner, Charlie Boy.
Mr. Baloney himself.
He's not a coward.
Wow, he hung up.
Did he hang up?
I don't know if that's just a drop. You still there?
I'm
Okay, that must the other
I'm
caller
not
hung
going
up
anywhere.
then.
He wanted to hang
Yeah,
up.
well, they should hang up because somebody important's on the line now.
Wow.
You're no
Let me tell you something, Jagged Edge. First of all, let's get this out. Saturday night in Cornelia, Georgia, you put your finger in my face.
You lucky you wasn't on the other side of the aisle. I'd have put something else somewhere else.
Please refrain from ever doing that again.
Hey, I'm gonna
Because
tell
I
you
hate-
something. Hard times call for hard times. Charles, you've been putting hard times on old Jagged. You got
I'm
a
trying.
list. You got a gauntlet coming up.
Abuse of power.
I've been dealing with hard times my whole life. I grew up on the west side of Chicago. My mama told me to fight, and that's all I've been doing ever since. But I want you
Oh, man,
to
no. See,
understand.
Jagged, you want everybody to believe that hard times crap you sell. Everybody knows you growed up with a silver spoon in your mouth, that you ain't seen no hard times. You went to the private schools. You try to portray this gimmick, man, but that's not you. I know about you. I know what you really
I
are.
don't know what you read about, Mr. Charles, but I grew up fighting.
You fabricator.
Fighting. And I know one thing, when people bring hard times on me, I return it. I bring hard times back. So I'm just wanting you to be careful. Watch yourself.
You are absolutely right that I'm bringing hard times on you. I'm doing everything possible to bring hard times on you. Because you brought the hard times on yourself. You stole it. See, you came out there Saturday night. Listen, guys, he comes out Saturday night with a Sammy Sosa jersey on, which tells you what you need to know. But he comes out wearing the jersey of a cheat. And what is he? He's a cheat. He cheats.
Wait. How dare you?
He steals titles that he just doesn't win.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, Charles. I own it. It's right here with me. I am your Southern Fried North American Heavyweight Champion. I am.
You're champion. You're champion.
Brock, sit over there and hush. We're not talking to you right now. I got something for you later. You worry about paying for the ribs in a couple of weeks. While we're on that subject, that's Roger Davis. So if I know what's going on there, what's he say he's giving away? Free rib plates.
That's what he say.
Paid by me.
Yeah, so he gives you a free plate, but you got to buy the ribs that go on it.
That's right. We're gonna find a way to make some money.
He's giving rib plates away, but you buy the ribs for $9.99.
And we're gonna $9.99.
But I'm gonna take a step back here, and I'm gonna give Jagged Edge credit. Saturday night, he fought a tough man, Billy Buck. They battled back and forth, and Jagged, although there was a steel turnbuckle involved, Jagged walked away with the win. He stepped up from one of the greatest super kicks I've ever seen, and he kicked out of it and didn't lose. So I'm going to give you credit for that. But here's what I want to do. I'm a promoter. I want to hype something. See, something being talked about this Saturday about two great guys who are going to be fighting one of the greatest fights in history. But this ain't some boxing match that should have happened 10 years ago. This is two guys who right now are at the top of their game. And I'm talking about the Jagged Edge and AJ Steele, all BSing aside. These guys are the two best in Georgia. In Monroe, Georgia on Saturday night, they're going to lock up. And whatever happens, the winner of that match will be the fans, because the fans are going to get to see it. That's what we provide at Southern Fried. That's what we provide at Anarchy Championship Wrestling. That's what I provide. I surround myself with the best talent in the state of Georgia. And unfortunately, Jagged Edge happens to be one of those guys, but I'm going to give him his credit. He is a bad man.
Yes, he is.
He's not my champion.
He is.
He's not my champion, but he is the champion of Anarchy. And that is the #1 title in the state of Georgia, hands down. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Saturday night, it's AJ. It's Jagged Edge. Everybody wants to see it. If you got to go sell your grandpa's old watch, if you got to go hock your car in or your wedding rings in to get $10 or whatever, if you need me to take out a loan for you to help you out, we'll get you in the building so you can see the greatest match in the history of Georgia.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
yes.
I'm excited.
You actually agree with me this time, so you're okay.
Didn't I tell you to hush?
I'm trying not to laugh at y'all.
Now listen.
But that's like disrespect everywhere.
I'm always about old Jagged, and we'll get to the fact that you and AJ not here to sign this contract, which I naturally assumed that you guys wouldn't come. I knew it. I was gonna dress up and put on the $1,500 suit, but then I said, you know what? Let me go with some jeans and a t-shirt because them guys ain't coming. But listen,
no shows.
The call right before you, Aaron Hill.
Yes, Aaron Hill.
The Shindig, get her there to let her sing live and in living color in the middle of the ring as she watches old Jagged parade out with the Southern Fried North American Heavyweight Championship as the true champion. Call her up.
What you're saying to me?
Call her up.
What you're saying to me is before you lose that match and before Doc Brock heads off to the funeral home, you want him to get one last performance. Do they need to play taps?
No, she needs to play Returns the King, because on June the 6th, I will be returning in front of the Southern Fried fans as the true North American Heavyweight Champion. Not that I'm not already, because I have the belt.
Terry Lawler? Hey, look, what if I get Terry Lawler to come in and do his Elvis impersonation of The King Is Gone?
Hey, we can have him sing that for AJ. We have Aaron Hill sing the Returns the King for me, and everybody will be happy.
Well, I'm telling you, I have a man will be in the building Saturday night, Steve Menard, Stuttering Steve. Everybody knows him in the area. Steve works at the Park Place Nursing Home and is a mortician as well. So he can take you and Brock after the show's over to the nursing home or to the funeral home, whichever one is appropriate.
Now, I hope you got your
you
insurance paid on AJ
Just go on
and
and
Richard.
change those beneficiaries over to old Charles and leave that money to me.
See, Charlie boy, you're running off at the map. You're yipping and yapping, but I see you staying away from old Jagged. You had a big steel barricade between you and Jagged at Saturday night. But see, at Southern Fried, nothing stands between me and you but me and you. Who you gonna hide behind? AJ gonna be incapacitated. Richard gonna be carted off to the mortician. Then that's gonna leave old Charlie boy and Jagged Edge. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ain't that what Hulk Hogan said? What are you gonna do when the Jagged Edge runs wild on you?
And for all the listeners that don't know, Mr. Charles is the owner of this wrestling establishment. I've had a couple of people asking.
The abusive owner.
Yeah, he's the abusive owner. Yeah, I'm abusive, all right. A guy steals titles, a guy cheats, a guy turns on his own team, but I'm the abusive guy here. Yeah, I'm getting a little abusive. And I only wish I was over there right now and had AJ with me just so I could see him slap you upside that old
I
ball
understand,
head one
but
time.
see, just what you said, you wish you was here. A person here wish they had water, and a fat woman wish she was skinny. It's a whole lot of wishing going on, but you ain't doing nothing to make it happen. Nothing.
Hey,
your
they
your
do the
time
wishing,
is
you do the
coming, young
dishing.
man.
Nothing.
Brock,
Nothing
I've
to make
asked
it happen.
Brock, I've asked you to stay out of this. The grown men are talking here. So you stay out of this.
I just need to know where's AJ Steele.
You know what? Knowing you probably flattened all four of his
AJ
tires.
just got a brand new 2014 Cadillac. So his car got sick today.
I couldn't tell you.
You had
don't worry about
5
it. He'll be
meetings
there
in a
Saturday
3-hour
night.
period. I mean, I don't understand. You had 5 meetings in 3 hours, but you got time to talk on the phone. If you got time to talk on the phone, you could be here in person. This is your contract. You want me to put my name on it, but there's nobody from the other side, the business end, if you will, of Southern Fried to sign the contract with me. But you know how much of a champion I am? You know how much of a champion I am? I'm going to sign this, put in any kind of stipulations you want to, because at the end of the day, when all the dust is settled, old Jagged will be, I told you, this is an opportunity for Jagged one to prove that he's the best.
Jagged, you always have your side of the story, but don't tell everybody how everybody was ready to sign the contract last weekend. You decided to know I have to work. I can't
see, let me explain.
You don't want to tell all that and let all that get out.
Listen. That's everybody.
Come on now.
My mama said, if your business is everybody's business, then you ain't got no business. So we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about you and AJ.
Yeah, we always got to hear your side, your twisted side of the story.
I tell it the way it is, Charles. You know what? And speaking of contract, we need to look at paragraph 37, article 15, and down in line 4 in my contract, because it's time for us to make some changes.
Yeah, well, you must be trying to invoke the Strangler Lewis clause.
I'm trying to invoke the Jagged Edge clause.
Well, here's the Jagged Edge clause. You're going to be in Monroe Saturday night.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be you and AJ Steele. It's going to be the fight of the century. May the best man win. You just promise me you keep everybody else out of the match. That it's you, it's AJ. We don't have everybody else getting involved, and let's have a true winner.
I give you my word today on Just for Fun Radio that the Jagged Edge and AJ Steele will be one-on-one for this particular match. There's nobody that's involved with Southern Fried Championship Wrestling that will interfere in this match. Nobody from Southern Fried Championship Wrestling will interfere.
Well,
that don't mean you can bring somebody from Anarchy or wherever that other place is you work.
What are you
That's
talking
what
about?
I was gonna say.
Hey, Stephanie,
you?
stay out of this.
Well, no,
Stephanie.
Shouldn't you
Stephanie,
say
we got
no
the
one,
yeah, we got
no
something.
One
we got
GE
Stephanie.
Enterprises, JE
Oh,
Enterprises.
nobody from JE Enterprises, nobody from Southern Fried Chip, no Jacob Ashworth, nobody will be involved in this match. AJ Steele, one-on-one, Jagged Edge, AJ, and I will be destroying Richard at the end and getting my hands on Mr. Charles. I give you my word that nothing. Scouts honor, no one from Southern Fried.
Listen to me. The day you put your hands on me will be a bad day for you.
What if I
think it'll be a bad moment for you at that particular time.
You understand that.
My daddy say you just go ahead and do an ask for forgiveness afterwards. So, Ms. Charles, I mean, I'm just used to just doing it.
Yeah, all right. Well, look, let's wrap this up a little bit, Mr. Charles. It looks like y'all are just going to have to agree to disagree.
Well, let me throw one thing in there, and I will get out of you guys' hair. I appreciate you having us on. I appreciate you having Jagged and Doc Brock on. Not only does he have to face AJ Steele this week, he comes back next week. He's got the 7 in Anarchy at Cornelia, Georgia, and if he survives, he still got Logan Creed coming up. And you say, man, look at all these matches. First of all, he wants to be a champion. You test a champion. You don't get better by fighting people less than you. You fight the best. That's what Jagged Edge is doing, because I'm making him fight the best. Jagged, bring your A game. Leave your little Chicago Bulls, Sammy Sosa jersey at home. Chicago Cubs, Sammy Sosa. You and Larry Goodman want to get together and talk about Chicago. Both of you losers, because ain't nothing ever come out of Chicago.
Michael Jordan.
Michael, he didn't come from Chicago. He didn't come from Chicago.
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton didn't come from
Mike
Chicago.
Singletary.
I said come from Chicago. Mike Singletary, blind as a bat. I'm leaving on that note.
Thanks a lot for calling,
I'm
Mr. Charles.
On that. I love you guys. Have a great day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You
Bye-bye.
He didn't come from Chicago. He didn't come from Chicago.
I'd like to point something out. Mr. Abuse of Power Charlie Boy, as you called him, likes to point out that he wants to challenge his champions. How many people has AJ Steele?
Nobody. Nada. Nothing.
I want him. I will beat Charles up myself. I'll get him.
Good Lord.
As long as you help me.
No, I'm just
going to.
I'm going to just hold your jacket and throw you in the ring.
I could take you myself.
And say a prayer.
And I would pray.
Really long.
Dr. Brock doesn't even pray, but it prayed this time.
I feel if Brock has to do that, somebody's going to get slipped the date rape drug. He's going there and beat the heck out of him.
I was just sitting here thinking, y'all are right. I haven't seen AJ. And we've been coming since December.
I saw that one time where he shot into the ring, and remember he was all cloak and dagger. He had the hoodie on.
He went to jail?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Who has AJ beat?
It looked good.
Florida.
It looked good in pictures. I just saw some pictures. It looked good in pictures.
Crickets.
Yeah,
the crickets.
Jag is all over fighting everybody winning. Who has AJ beat? Yeah.
And we don't make the matches.
Yeah, because I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a match since the Florida match.
They've been untelevised, non-televised matches.
All right. Well, we're going to shoot off to commercial, everybody. We'll be right back. I say that, and the phone rings. Hold, please. Let's see who this is. Just for Fun Radio.
Hold on a second.
Oh, it's him again.
Hello.
Oh, it's his mother. Hello.
Yes.
Hey, Thelma.
Hey.
Where's Louise?
Huh?
Thelma and Louise. Where's Louise?
No, it ain't Thelma and Louise. It's just Thelma.
Well, where's
old
Louise?
Nerve at?
The nerve?
Where's Nerve at?
Where's Dr. Nerve at?
He left. He said that
He left?
He said that Thelma was calling and he didn't want any part of her. What do you want from me?
Hey.
Hey, it's for
I
horses.
want you to tell you to
want me
keep your darn shoes on and quit cheating.
You want me to tell me to stop me from doing what I do?
I think it's on camera. You should tell yourself that so I could watch it.
Okay, me. Stop doing what me does.
You got qualified for the wrestling last month because you made me mad because you pulled your stinking shoe off and hit the man in the head with it, and I don't like it one damn bit.
Hey, you watch your mouth, potty mouth. I'm going to tell your preacher.
I'll tell you what. I'll
shoe
see you Saturday
slipped off.
night.
My shoe slipped off,
I'll
Missy.
see you Saturday night.
Not if I see
with
you
a
first.
belt.
Oh, you threaten me, and I'll have somebody.
Yes, I'm threatening you. The next time, keep your shoes on, and you won't win.
My shoes.
All right, we're going to shoot the commercial. We'll be right back.
She's a mess.
That was hilarious.
She is a
She
mess.
was wound up, boy. She is wound up.
How old? She's older, right?
Oh, yes. She actually tried to thank me.
Oh, my God.
It was very scary.
She's what? Probably in her 60s now.
Or 90s.
Oh, that old? Oh.
No, she was.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Just, all I got to do.
Oh, yeah. Right? That's a true statement.
Well, hopefully not. Yeah, I just went up there and saw her. She was pushing the little fire truck.
Really? I do.
She is a damn.
We were doing the Relay for Life Friday night. We were walking the memorial lap, the silent lap, in honor of someone that we lost to cancer. And it was so quiet. I mean, you could have heard a pin drop. It was so quiet. Well, that's when she wanted to start talking. And it was funny because she had to hold on to Scotty's wife. She had her like by the shoulders, and then she had to get my finger and hold it close to her. Because that's my little buddy.
You know, Stephanie, I hope everyone who's listening or maybe watching us are beginning to understand that we are good guys, and that
y'all
that
are.
the others, these so-called good deed doers, like Charlie Boy, Charles, and AJ, and Logan Creed, and some of those other individuals that everyone says, "Oh, we just love them." The real truth is being shown and displayed.
Yeah.
And the
I'm
really,
trying to stay neutral.
you don't, you know, and you can admit it that even the vast majority of the Monroe morons, they're bad people. They're nefarious individuals. And we're just trying to help better them. But they're not taking. They're like the Reynolds rejects.
And Reynolds is a little backwoods itself.
We need
Well,
to
I
try to
actually call
get
him-
them involved in the raising of the crayons.
I got to figure out some more about the crayon
The
stuff.
Reynolds remedials. They're like they're slow.
And
They
the
don't-
blood drive.
Well, maybe they'll give their blood.
Yeah, let's go back there. All right, all you just for funners, we are back.
Waiting for the contract signing in. We have the Jagged Edge and no show.
Watch this. We'll see if he's a no answer.
Shame about his card, though.
It's funny when people don't recognize the number and they don't answer it. I do that myself.
I answer all numbers just so I can teach them.
I'm answering it.
Ooh,
he answered it.
How's your car, AJ?
Oh, you guys got jokes. So you had something to do with my car, more than likely, because you guys didn't want me to come to the show.
Who said anything about your
AJ,
alternator?
what's the problem? Hey, buddy, how are you?
We're glad you called in.
Hey, how's that new 2014 Cadillac you got? How's it going?
First of all, I don't have a 2014 Cadillac. It's a Mustang.
Oh, that was the wrong car. Dr.
It's a
Brown.
Ford. That explains it.
I got it. Well, I got them all in the parking lot. So, I mean, a few people, excuse me. Maybe some people.
So, were you gonna be able to show up Saturday night? I mean, I see you're not here on Monday. I just figured we'd give you a 4-day head start. Can you make it?
I can't hear you, little girl. You need to speak up.
I was just wondering if you were gonna be here. Come on, Boopsy, don't be mad, all toodles. I was just wondering if you're gonna be there Saturday night.
I thought it was just me talking to people like that.
There Saturday night.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if you're gonna be able to make
Let me
it.
tell you something. I'll be in Monroe Friday night.
Yeah, it's
Okay?
probably best.
I'm not gonna
that you-
wait till Saturday. Nothing is gonna stop me from getting there. Because listen, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna come there Saturday. I'm gonna beat you up real fast so that I can get back to the house and watch Pacquiao beat up Mayweather. Okay?
Wow.
Pokemon is not going to beat Mayflower, okay?
You know, every little boy is deserving of a dream, and I'm gonna give you that because this is not the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and dreams don't always come true. So I don't want you to go around and sell that hope to a bunch of kids that don't have a hope. So, AJ, I mean, I like you. I really do. I want to grow up and be just like you. But when it comes down to Saturday night, the only chance that you have of beating Old Jagged is if I don't show up like you didn't show up tonight. That's it. That's it.
Well, Jagged, you know, you make some very valid points. You know, we always known that you were an intelligent man. However, you can dream all you want. Come Saturday night, I promise you, this is going to be the worst nightmare you ever had in your life to come true. Because you're still dreaming. You're still dreaming about being a real champion. You got to go around and steal belts and stuff like that.
Possession,
so I promise you, this nightmare is going to come true.
I mean,
you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up in the bathroom with Dr. Brock standing over the top of you with your thumb in your mouth, yelling for your mommy to come and get you because you don't know what just happened. You just got the beating that you should have got when you was a little kid. Didn't your parents always tell you? Didn't your parents always tell you to look both ways before you cross the street?
But yeah, I just ran out the street.
You don't see the tank. You don't see the tank that's about to run you over.
But AJ, I have been at some points in my life considered hard-headed, so you're gonna have to make me understand, buddy.
Just don't.
You're gonna have to make me understand.
I don't have a problem with that at all.
I just want to make sure that you got enough in the tank to make Old Jagged realize that I'm dreaming, because I told you dreams don't always come true, AJ. So
you got him, though. Please.
Dreams don't always come true.
And AJ, so if you win, you get Dr. Brock in the ring for 5 minutes.
No. When I win, I get Dr. Brock in the ring for 5 minutes.
No, you're not.
Ooh, Dr. Brock.
Yeah. That's not lemonade that he's got in his pants right now either.
AJ, listen.
Sorry, I don't
now I'm
laugh,
gonna put my
Dr.
name on this contract right now. So we're gonna let Stephanie sign for you. I mean, it's always best that you let the most dominant part sign for you. So I mean, she's your better half over here. So I mean, since she signed for you and I signed for me. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
And it is all gonna be on video.
I just want to make sure.
He'll be there Saturday night.
So should I just?
He'll be there Saturday night.
So if he doesn't show up, does that mean you have to get in the ring?
Yes.
Since you're in love with the AJ supporting,
Wait a minute.
If
AJ
you're gonna sign, if you're signing for AJ, that means you're gonna have to be a stunt double too.
Yeah.
AJ won't let me down like that. AJ will
okay.
be there.
I'm just making
AJ
sure.
will be there.
AJ, this is a challenging question for you. Should I sign in the champion slot? Should I sign in the because I am your champion. I just want to know.
That's right. You're champion.
What was you gonna say, AJ?
Hey, Stephanie, you sign that paper because you're going to be there Saturday night when we're celebrating on our way to watch Pacquiao beat Mayweather.
Heck yeah.
That's not going to happen.
You have absolutely nothing to worry about.
That's not going to happen. You're not going to win. Stephanie will be crying, and you're going to be even more sad when Mayweather beats Pacquiao.
Okay.
How about we do this? Let's put Stephanie on the line. I will bet you that Mayweather beats Pacquiao.
She can take my place.
How about that?
Well, you're going to lose. Not only are you going to lose.
Are you willing to put Stephanie up?
What?
Let me tell you, there is no stipulation. I don't care what kind of stipulation.
Are you willing to put Stephanie up?
I am going to win. Yes, I'm willing to do anything
you're on the line.
He's willing to throw you under the bus, Steph. He just said it. He's willing.
Sign it, Scaredy
I'm
Cat.
willing to do any kind of stipulations you want, but if you wanted to have a spitting contest, I'd beat you at that.
No, man. AJ, I hope that your car braking line and everything holds up and that you make it here.
I promise you, Friday night, I'll be in Monroe Friday waiting. I won't even sleep Saturday night. I promise I won't sleep Friday night either because I'm going to be like a kid waiting for Christmas to come. You walk your little self down that aisle. You bring Mrs. Brock with you. And Mrs. Brock, you make sure you wear something nice come Saturday because, you know, as you guys had a funeral service for me, we're gonna have one for you this Saturday night. So you make sure you dress for the occasion.
Not gonna happen.
Hard times.
Dress for the occasion.
I don't want hard times. You need hard times. I don't want them.
JJ, you will not bring hard times on Dr. Brock, but hard times will be brought against you. I just want you to know that.
Is that pudding? Is that pudding that I hear in his pants?
I'm just letting you
That
know
sounds
now.
like pudding.
All right, so if this is the case, did you already sign?
I already signed.
All right, now Steph, on camera, you're fixing to sign.
Already did.
Okay, so everything's signed, and we now
just
have
needs-
AJ saying that you agree 100% that Steph just signed for you.
Stephanie, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks
I
a
will
lot,
not let you or the fans of SFCW down Saturday night.
I have
Jagged,
all faith in you, AJ.
I know
AJ,
you do because you're smart.
AJ, if you show up
You're
in
smart.
the building, you've already let them down. So I'm just letting you know.
And here's
It
from
only goes one way.
here's
You know
from
what?
Drew. Just for the record, I'm on Team Jagged because he has more respect. That's from Drew, one of our listeners.
Just saying.
Okay, well, you know, Drew is entitled to shit. He can be on whoever's team he wants. That's fine.
Look, whoever this
Come
is keeps
Saturday
calling. Let me merge this call real quick. Let's just see who this is because they have called nonstop. Hang on one second.
Merge it.
Because it might be Mr. Charles.
Oh, probably
Mr. Charles don't have enough nerve to call back.
Just for Fun Radio.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I hear you.
Oh, I hear you too.
All right. Did somebody call Sister Thelma's preacher out?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Really, Andy? You
Hey,
called
Andy,
me back
hang up
that
the
many
phone.
times for that?
Oh, you
Nipping,
mean I?
Yeah.
nipping in the bud.
I thought you were calling.
I-
Hang up. We'll dial you right back.
Yeah, I want to say something to Mr. Preacher Man when after we're done with AJ.
Okay.
Beat
We'll
AJ.
call you back in a minute, Andy.
We'll beat AJ up.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Now, who's supposed to sign in Mr. Charles's place?
You
Hang
know
up,
what?
Andy.
I don't know.
I'll
Hey,
sign it.
Scotty. How
Yeah,
about you signing
yeah.
Mr. Charles' place?
Sign for Charlie Boy.
Sure, I will be more than glad. Andy, hang up the phone.
Hang up, Andy.
Since none of the two cowards decided to show up today, so this is what's going to happen. Once AJ is pinned, then him and Charles going to cry foul and say that nobody officially signed the contract from their end and watch they back out of the stipulations. But that's okay because we're going to take Stephanie on with us.
And Rick.
So, do we need to have Mr. Charles call in to verify that I'm signing for him, or are we just going to do it anyway?
We're going to do it
We're just going to do it anyways.
He's an abuse of power kind of guy, anyways. So
I hope that you.
he's back online.
No, we never lost AJ.
You
Dr.
heard what I said? Oh, I didn't mean
Dr.
that.
Brock.
Oh, crud. I thought he was on the line.
Dr. Brock,
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know if you're a family man or not. You know, I don't know if you have children or a wife or,
Oh, no.
you know, grandkids or whatever, but I suggest to you that you get a really, really good insurance policy. And I hear that Aflac has
Not
good
gonna,
insurance for people who are, you know, hurt on the job.
Oh, no.
not gonna
You might want to check with Aflac on that because I promise you, come Saturday night, you're gonna catch you're gonna catch an even worse
Oh,
than
no.
Jagged is gonna get for even associating yourself with it.
Don't you hate it when people make promises they can't keep?
Bully. AJ, you.
Broken promises. Isn't that a song? We get Aaron Hill to sing that one for you.
All right, let's see who this is. This might be Mr. Charles. Hang on one second, AJ.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Look, this is Charles.
All right.
Oh.
Hold on, I got you merged. Everybody's merged.
Running that trap again.
Oh.
All right, let's go. Mr. Charles
can I
is
get
on the
somebody
phone
to
and
sign
AJ.
for you because I don't want you and AJ to bag out saying it wasn't officially signed by either one of you two guys. So I got Stephanie to sign for AJ. Scotty's willing to sign for you if you're willing to let that happen. I know you're shaking in your pants right now, but just in case.
Oh, I got tears.
You guys sign it. Everything's official. It's a done deal. I can't wait. AJ, after you kill him Saturday night, there's a little extra in the coffers for you at the end of the show.
Wait.
Oh, that is,
So now there's a payoff involved.
Is this a hitman job? Well, like I told you
Hey,
guys.
I reward people for a job well done.
I told you, you're bringing hard
Isn't this
times on that
conspiracy
Jagged.
at this point?
You're bringing
No,
hard
it's
times on the old
conspiracy.
Jagged.
The only conspiracy is where to find the body.
Oh no.
Hard
Hey,
times.
the body is gonna be at SFCW Saturday night. That's where the body. We're gonna have a viewing for the good old Jagged Edge.
Hard
The
times.
Jagged Edge and the Dr. Brock. We're gonna have a viewing for their body this Saturday night.
AJ,
Like AJ said.
I told you before, you're gonna let Charles put you in a situation you can't get out because he doing a whole lot of the talking and you taking a whole lot of beating. So I just want you to
I tell
understand
you what.
who's coming out on the worst
I tell
end
you
of
what.
this. Charles counting dollars and you counting stitches. It don't make any sense whatsoever. But sooner or later, one of these days, you're gonna come to your senses and make your next move your best move and turn your back on old Charlie boy. Because as soon as the next pretty horse come in, he gonna turn his back on you.
Please do. Turn it now.
Jagged, you know what, Jagged? You have made yourself famous by coming up with a whole bunch of great nursery rhymes to say on radio shows. I have made myself famous by beating people up and taking titles. So I tell you what,
Taking
I'm gonna
titles.
do. This Saturday, the time for
I took
talking is
yours.
over. I'm done talking. I beat people up and I take titles the way you're supposed to. I don't steal them. So let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna beat you Saturday. I'm gonna break you, and I'm gonna beat your manager. And that's all I gotta say.
That's I will break you. That's what old boy told Rocky, and guess what happened?
He killed Apollo Creed.
It was another one. So AJ, I see you Saturday, buddy. That's all I got to tell you. Best wishes, good luck, pay your insurance, make sure Richie Rich and Stephanie slide them a little something because I'm taking them with me on my way out the door.
You're gonna get him right. You promise.
Did he hang up?
Look, Jaggy,
Did he hang up?
you
He
and
ran?
Brock, y'all bring your best clothes with you so we could just throw you in the box and bury you and have the ceremony right after the
I'm
show.
wearing the
and we don't have
suit,
to
Mr.
waste no
Charles,
time.
because I'm partying as I'm going out the door. I thank you for being our guest today. You can now go back to work. You brought hard times on
Where's
old
my-
Jagged, so Jagged gonna bring
Where's my
hard times
parting
back.
bride?
Was that
Where's my parting bride?
your parting prize? We got a wash in the dryer behind door number 2. We'll get you on the way out. Good day.
Good day, sir.
What we used to say? Thanks for playing. Tried the home version.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless.
No, God
Y'all
don't
be
be
good.
blessed.
All right, thanks for calling in, AJ.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
hope
Charles.
I wish you
gone.
all the luck in
He
the
gone.
world.
He's
Is
scared.
he gone?
He gone.
Man, they are all.
Or is he really? Is he
Hey.
really
He's
gone?
gone.
They're all
Yeah,
gone.
they're all gone.
They're afraid of old Jagged.
They're afraid of you.
That's right.
I'm not. You know what? I'm
You have 7 saved.
Wow, just wow,
You can get them.
just wow.
They made me cry.
Let's see who this is. Just Fun Radio.
Yeah, Dr. Brown Chiller.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh, I was riding in the area. You know, I just saw this tow truck there outside looking for a Cadillac. So somebody's car might be getting towed away today, boys.
That's AJ's
That's
car.
AJ's stuff. You dummy.
You know, it ain't no
Dummy.
joke if you don't pay that note.
That's AJ's
So
car, Jeff.
y'all
Mooney.
boys may not have no way to Monroe Saturday night.
That's
But let
AJ's
me tell
car.
you,
Hang up on him.
if you
That's
show up in
AJ's
Monroe,
car.
if you show up in Monroe Saturday night, you're gonna get a boot.
I'm about to
You
get
getting a
tired of
boot?
you.
Good night, Mr. Mooney.
Hey, let me tell you something, nerd. We got something for you Saturday night. It's called Nerds. You understand?
Talking about the candy?
Just hang up on
Bring-
him.
Yeah,
bring
we got
some-
some. We're gonna bring big monkeys and nerds and shake them at you.
Hey, do me a favor. Do me a
Hey,
favor.
at least nerds are kind of tasty.
Yeah, bring a bag of Jolly
What?
Rancher Sour Bites, too. That's Jagged's favorite candy.
But let me tell you, I want to get serious on this serious note here. I work for $7.50, a hot dog, and some slushy. So
Okay.
you have my slushy in Monroe, Georgia, Saturday night.
I think you need to talk to Charles. You talking to the wrong person. $7.50. You
I
understand?
need
You selling yourself short.
$7.50, a hot dog, and a slushy.
All
And I
right.
want it cherry.
Yes, some Cheetos too.
So you don't get serious on a serious note. I love you, man.
I love you too,
You
man.
know, I love you.
Yeah, I know.
You know I love you, don't you, brother? I
Yes.
love you. I
All
gotta
right.
show my love.
Okay. That's
I
too
wanna
much.
love you when
You're
I
showing
say
too much
Paul,
love,
yeah,
man. You're
he
showing too
said
much
tonight.
love.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
Be
I'm gonna
rude.
love you when AJ apologizes. That's funny. All
Wow.
right. Somebody had tried to call in. We've got several phone calls that we've just had to not catch because it was just
That's
too
a
much at
shame.
one time.
It's a shame.
That Mooney. The Mooney gang.
The Mooney morons.
It's funny. We have y'all on the phone rings the whole time.
Yeah. Well, except for that one time where we told him we're not taking
Yeah.
calls for the first 30 minutes because, you know.
Just for fun, you had called.
Yeah.
Hey, you called back.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Come on. Are you awake?
Yeah. I just got a wheelchair vendor right now.
Oh, okay. Well, go do your thing. You had called me, so I was calling you back.
I'll call back after he leaves.
Okay. All right. Bye.
He was doing what?
He's in a wheelchair. He had a wheelchair vendor or something in his place.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he had just dialed, so I was just trying to call him back. What other did I not catch? Okay, I don't know who. Okay, we got that one. I was just trying to be nice and return all missed phone calls.
To the repeat offenders.
All right, there we go. I think we got everybody covered. If anybody else wants to call in, here's your chance. So
I'm sure Andy
the
will be calling
contract is signed.
back. Yes.
You gonna keep it or you want me to keep it?
I'll keep it.
All right.
I'll keep it because
No, the pen comes with us.
Oh, I know that. I was helping push it a little.
I thought you on AJ's side and you some kin to Charles and you got some black in your family, so I just didn't know. I didn't know. I'm just.
I think he knows you.
Yeah. So you thought I was Steven?
I
Huh?
know. I mean, that's what
you are related to AJ, aren't
You are
you?
from Scottsdale.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
East Porterdale,
Yeah.
West Porterdale.
West Side.
All right. So you okay. So here it is. If AJ don't show up,
AJ will be there.
you got to
You
get in the
bet.
ring with him.
It's you and I, Miss Steph.
Where's that taser?
Now you may have to get Brock to help shove her in the ring
That's
because
true,
she's
that's
not
true,
tall enough.
that's true.
All right, let's see who this is. Just Fun Radio.
Hold on.
Hold on. Come Thelma.
And now on the ring it again.
What?
Hello.
Yes, Thelma.
Hello.
Hey, is Mr. Nerve around?
Mr. Nerve, which nerve you want?
I want the one that goes to the wrestling and pulled his shoe off.
What he pull his shoe out for? He was putting on changing socks.
I was tying my shoe.
He pulled his shoe off to win the match.
Oh, so he was wrestling in the
I don't
match and he
wrestle.
pulled his shoe
I know.
off?
Yes,
I'm not a
he
grappler.
pulled his shoe off.
What did he do with his shoe?
But- He put it back on.
Is that because he had bad foot odor and he won the match?
Yes, he
My feet do not
done
stink.
it by cheating.
He stuck his shoe in the man's face, didn't he?
Yes.
I know.
Let me holler at him.
Oh, holler at him.
He's been listening the whole time.
Dr. Nerve,
Oh, my
call
God.
on line 1.
I've got a lot of nerve.
Mr. Nerve.
What? I'm not a
I'm
nerve.
sorry.
I'm not a nerd.
I'm
Nerve.
sorry.
You're sorry for what?
I'm sorry for cussing at you, but I'll see you Saturday night. Bye.
Are you apologizing for cussing at me?
All right.
You better get right.
Man, there goes in Pall Mall cigarette.
Good
Good Lord.
Unfiltered, my very first
Good
one. That
Lord.
was my very first cigarette.
I forgive you. Not.
And I can't tell you who was calling because the phone log didn't catch. So whoever was just
It
calling
was
it, and
it
I
was
hit
Jacob.
ignore. Oh, that's what it was. It was Jacob. Let me
Yeah.
go back to Jacob.
It was a 918 number.
That's
Yeah.
the Oklahoma fella.
Yes.
Oh, we liked him.
And he's like begging for video. He's like, man, you
Yeah.
got to get a video of this match Saturday night, but I'm not going to be there. So somebody's got to video it.
They do.
That means you need something better than that crappy phone you got.
Trey Casper
Yes.
will Chad
Chad
up
Up
church.
Church.
Chad up church will video it.
We can't bring our
What's
own.
happening, sir?
Oh, you can.
Okay.
Not much. Listening to that lady call in.
You like that, don't you?
The potty mouth.
Yes. She's fired up.
That nerve.
The nerve.
The nerve.
The nerve.
Speak to the nerve. Which nerve? You know
Hey,
what I'm talking-
does that technically count? Is that did Steph sign that contract? That's not official, man. They don't.
And that's what I'm
Well, they
assuming.
agree,
I'm
but they
assuming.
agreed to it though, and we got it on video
Yes, we
and recorded of the show that they agreed to let
Oh,
Steph.
man.
Mr. Jacob,
Come on
you
now,
already
Jake.
know what's going to
That's a
happen.
yellow belly.
As
That's a
soon
yellow
as,
belly.
as soon as AJ gets pinned, 1, 2, 3, they're gonna cry foul and say he never signed the contract.
Yes.
And all this, and that's fine because I'm just gonna throw Steph over
Well,
my
the good
shoulder.
thing
We
is
gonna
this.
walk out the building.
How about this? You have the title.
9/10 of the law.
So-
Possession.
So, if by chance something occurred to where the title could be pulled, you now can use the words that's not illegal
That's
contact.
right. That's
So
not illegal contact.
that works both ways.
That's
It
true.
can be used against you,
Right.
but you can also use it against him.
They've had an upgrade to the championship. The face of Southern Fried. They don't know what they got.
There you
That's what
go.
My grandmama
Yes.
used to say, "They don't even know what you got."
Oh, I know.
And don't be too
Make
hard
sure
on
you get it on
Thelma.
video because I want to see it.
You will see it.
Most
Make sure
definitely.
somebody gets it on video.
Now, if Steph is not too nervous, she may be able to videotape it. But if she has to wrestle, just in case AJ don't show up, because he's been having car trouble with his brand new 2014
yeah,
Cadillac.
he ain't gonna be there.
So,
No,
He
it's
won't
a
even show up
Mustang.
today, man.
yeah. So
Oh yeah, it's a Mustang.
Steph may have to pay somebody to, but watching her and I wrestle I'm gonna wear pink because AJ is a woman, and just in case I have to wrestle a woman. So you'll see us wrestling in my pink panties against Steph or AJ. Either way it go, it'll be Jagged against a woman. So it's gonna be fine.
The image I have in my brain right now is so
Yeah,
scary.
no doubt.
Because I'm just visualizing when I turned and hugged him in the time in the bathroom, and I'm thinking, thank God he wasn't wearing pink panties. Thank God he wasn't wearing pink panties.
And
If somebody else would have walked in that gym that night, it would have looked bad. They'd have been like, Scott, this ain't Planet Fitness again.
and don't be too hard on that Thelma lady.
Awesome show. I'm gonna get off here again.
All right, thanks,
Have a
man.
good one, Mr. Jacob.
All
All
right.
right, bye.
Thanks, man. Good
So
luck.
go back what you say about Thelma.
We don't want to be too hard on her because she just upset about shoes because she got turned down from Pick and Pay.
Oh my
Payless
God.
shoes.
I was gonna say, did you have the shoes she wanted or something?
She
You
thought
know?
I was Al Bundy or something.
Oh my God. I swear this is a size 4, ma'am. This is a size 14. Your foot does not fit in a 4.
And in full disclosure, when I took my shoe off, I was just readjusting it. It had slipped.
It just slipped off.
And
right.
My client was
Do you know
helping
what he's
me.
talking about?
Crap. Let's see
Yeah.
who
You
this
don't know what he's
is.
talking
Just
about.
for fun
You
radio.
didn't see nothing.
Hello.
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 Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. When you fellas are in the house, it's always entertaining. It is always wide open. We can definitely say that it's never a dull moment.
I'm
pray
glad
you
that
guys.
it's Monday.
It's a Monday. We needed it today because
Yes.
Monday's always a recovery day.
We
See,
prank calling somebody.
That's proof.
Yeah.
He's never a dull moment. That's the
We
jagged
can.
edge, not the
It's my
dull.
aunt's birthday.
Just
we
for
can
fun.
prank her.
I got somebody.
Hey, what's up?
It's you
what's
again.
up?
What's happening?
Hey, but I want to be on a serious note this time, man.
You
Hang
I
up.
need a hot dog,
Hang up.
$7.50, and
Hang up
a
with you.
slushy machine in Monroe Saturday night.
You need to call Charles.
Well, I think
Yeah,
you'll
you need to
did.
call
He
Charles.
told me to call you.
Call
And this lady that called, they want to go talking about the shoe.
She
We
used to
got
work.
it all on video. We know all about the shoe, you know.
She
You
just
might
just
be Al Bundy, but come Saturday night, you gonna be my woman Saturday night.
That's kind
'Cause
of
I'm gonna
not
be in the
right.
corner. I'm gonna
That's
be in
kinda-
AJ's corner.
That's kind of
Saturday night.
scary. He's going to be your woman
No,
Saturday night.
No, I am not.
Yeah,
Guys.
I'm gonna make you my woman Saturday night, Mister.
Are
That's
you
kind of
Brown.
scary.
Are you want to be Al Bundy and I'm not gonna be
Oh.
pegged though? I will not be pegged.
On another note,
How many notes you got?
happy.
2.
Yo, you need to go out and sing American. Star Spangled Banner. Because when we play your funeral Saturday night, we're gonna be going bye bye. I'll come see you over in Clearview, buddy.
Scotty, I will
You know,
I'm
You
a
hang up.
little
I hope you
lost.
win.
A little lost
Yeah, I
now.
hope you
hang
win.
up on him.
I
Bye.
want to see.
I'm a little lost with that conversation. I
Yeah,
feel like
Rage.
I felt like I couldn't keep up any further with that conversation.
I didn't know what he was talking about.
I just truly did not know myself.
He's trying to be humorous, which is obviously not working. He is portraying a fictitious character named J.L. Sirius.
Oh my goodness.
He thinks he's rough enough.
Tough enough.
So he wants to try to be
No,
up in
rough
the ring
enough. That's
himself.
Tough
then.
enough.
Rough enough.
Tough enough. The name on top. Now I want to say
Yes.
congratulations to one of my my cohorts in
yes.
the wrestling business, Miss Rachel Freeman, that
Wonderful.
has applied for Tough Enough. But not only has she applied for Tough Enough, because she really has a marketable story for the WWE to take a look at. She's been retweeted by the WWE on their own Twitter page, so they're taking a look at her. And she's already participated with WWE as far as being a Rosebud and
We saw
going
her.
and doing some workout matches. Yeah, we actually saw her here in Atlanta at the SmackDown show. But she really does have a
Good job.
story. She really does have a story. And I know the WWE is always about image. And not only is she athletic and she's willing to learn, she has something that they can actually use and push. And I just want to say congratulations to her.
And
So
she's
that's
cool.
Rachel Freeman, Miss Rachel.
And she's prettier than Thelma.
And she's prettier than Louise.
Yes.
All this Thelma and Louise, and then her and her shoes. I feel like we got like reruns of all sorts of weird shows running through my mind now. What was you about to say? You got a text message?
Oh no, I was gonna say if you were looking for a birthday to do, my aunt's birthday is today.
Oh, my daughter's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Jocelyn.
Oh, my mama's birthday is today.
Happy birthday, Miss Broad.
Happy birthday, Miss Broad.
I don't know what. At least you said yours was yesterday. He just said, "Oh, and oops."
I called my mama earlier and said, "Happy birthday, mother."
You didn't have to.
Fix me a sandwich.
All you had to do is pass her room on the way to the fridge, knock on the door, "Happy birthday, Mom." Then fix me a sandwich.
That's actually not a lie.
Hey, best part about living at home with Mom is she's always going to take care of you until you have to take care of her. Oh, my Lord. I can't stop laughing. If this just goes any further, I'm in trouble. All right, everybody, let's shoot off to commercial again. We've had so many phone calls going. Give us a minute. We come back. We might do a birthday. It's
Call me
10:10.
Preacher Andy. I dare you.
Yeah, Andy, you can call back in just a few seconds. Don't call back until we come back from a commercial, though.
I dare you.
I'm sorry.
I double dog dare you.
We'll be right back.
If he won't mind his own beeswax, I don't mind it for him.
You said it, then say that's actually not the lie.
When he said that, I was just like,
Yeah, that was good.
that was hilarious.
It's always fun.
Don't you
when we
just
have y'all
enjoy
in
this?
here.
This is a good dynamic.
That's actually no. That was good. Oh, that was just too funny.
We have to leave up.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I have an appointment. Oh, I'm in. No, they go. You go to 10:30.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not going to play. You said anytime. Hey, I'm Dr. Brock.
Yeah, you're not AJ.
I am Dr. Brock. Oh, you're on his side. He's probably not listening. He's still trying to fix his car.
I don't know why it's going back already.
I was just sitting here thinking. I got the song "Rock the Casbah" coming out. Now I was just sitting here thinking with your.
It's actually doing the introduction music.
Okay, well then hit auto at the top. Auto mix. Hold on, don't mess up. You need to learn. Hit auto. There we go. But
So I can't drag the song to a different one like on the,
if they're already in here, you can drag them to that symbol and drop.
okay. And then it'll play it.
Yeah, but it has to already be over here. So, like, if
Okay.
you want the next song after an hour and ever should be Dr. Ink Eraser. But if you wanted to drop that one instead, there.
Okay.
So,
Put it here and not there.
well, yeah, put it there.
Okay.
But you have to do it before it loads.
And then
You can only do it in an empty one.
this is where
That's our morning show file. So that's what I'm saying. In the morning, all you got to do is get down here and go to your morning show. And you know how to do Control A to copy them all.
no, but now I
Okay,
do.
now you do. And then what you do is you would look here and sign 7:30 somewhere. Like, see that says 10:18. See 10. See it says 12:30. So you just dump that so that it can start at 12:30 instead of that song at 12:30. But you would be doing 7:30.
Yeah, and so right.
So
that
because
magnifying glass is where you
that's where you search for songs.
track in selected categories.
But then it sets you up in the bottom right hand side. You see? Can I show you all this after, sir?
Yes. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So, let's just fix the play rock. know, have your own. When you come to your ring, you know what I mean. You have your. Just sitting here thinking, it would just be funny because then that.
You know, I just did that.
Oh, yeah, I played that the other night. Actually.
That was always my like. Don't play that.
Yeah. They got
Only I was all by myself.
We played 2 or 3 other New Weird Al.
Yeah, one to do fancy.
Yeah.
I'm so tacky.
Yeah, I'm so tacky. That's fun. Oh, yeah. That's weird. So you should pick up.
Start his music off, then change it down.
Change it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That'd be a good publicity.
No, they love it. That'd be a fight within itself.
That would just stir the pot,
But that'd be a
especially for
fight
this.
within itself.
Especially for this this weekend.
We're going to debut his own unique music.
That's cool.
We actually had a group compose some music. This is completely original. The only person on the face of the planet that will have this music will be
That's
him.
good though.
Yeah.
Brand, everything's on your brand. You know?
I think you were upstairs. He was looking about his tires. He was going to be playing guitar. I told him when he did that, we're going to have to get him to come back and play live in the studio.
In 2025.
No, 2016.
2018.
It's done at the end of this year.
No. We've already discussed that.
You see?
As
You
you're-
see what I'm saying, Scott? I take all the punishment, he
As
gets
you're
all the glory, and I
as-
get to stay around for 2 more years.
As your administrative and artistic director, it's not good policy for the CEO to stop. Or
Oh
still
yeah,
making
I
money.
just step down and turn it over to Steph.
All right, everybody, we're back. We're gonna squeeze in the last 15. So Jagged was just saying that he was gonna be retiring. What age? Not age per se, but what year or is it that you're thinking about?
2016.
2025.
So y'all have a little bit of a disagreement on when you're
December
retiring.
30th, 2015 is it.
Remember that clause in your article 37A?
You see, I take all the punishment, he get all the glory.
So at the end of this year, you think you're retiring?
I think I know.
No. At least 2018. We're gonna cut it in half.
Okay.
2018
2016.
and 3/4.
I'll be playing the guitar.
And we're going to have you back and do a
I would like.
live-
So where are you going to be that night? Do you already know where you already got that planned?
No, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna probably be in the process of working it out. I'm
So do you want to have your retirement the last match? You're going to do
That's
the
it.
last match and say, I'm done.
leaving the booth.
And AJ going to try to beat the hell out of you.
AJ would be old news by then. We've been
Yes.
to beat AJ from
May 2nd. He'll be done.
end of the world.
Because
to
that,
the-
if you know, I don't know AJ, so I can't speak for AJ. But I could just see that if I know I'm the kind of guy that I always say, if I'm going out with a bang. And I could just see, even though you think you're going to try to get a nice, cool retirement celebration, somebody's going to try to spoil it for you.
I hope not, because I'm leaving the boots in the middle of the ring and walking away.
Wow. We'll have to see how that turns out. Let's catch who this is.
Be there 2018.
Just for fun.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Again.
Yeah.
Ian,
So what did you call for originally?
the potty mouth girl.
Originally, I was calling to back them up. I'm her preacher.
And you have your parishioner has got a potty mouth, and you need to make her get down at the altar this next service and repent repeatedly, because I'm Dr.
believe
Brock
she
and
already-
you're not.
I believe she already did that. She apologized to you.
She repented to me, but I'm not the Lord.
No, but you the one she cussed at.
So
She
you
repented to the Lord, then she asked forgiveness from you.
Oh, are you saying it's okay to cuss at me and then say you're sorry?
No,
I didn't
I'm
mean to rob that bank. There was only $100,000 in it. And
I'm
it's
sorry.
supposed
But
to
I
be
did forgive
more.
her. I forgave her.
70 times 7.
And also, Slurpee's running Monroe because I'm slurping on one now.
You a Slurpee?
Where did that come
I am
from?
slurping on a Slurpee.
Okay,
And
well,
you
slurp on.
sounded like it there for a
Are you
second.
going to slush on a slushy next?
Hey, I
I see you on Saturday night.
Please come out and
So
watch
you need to
the
take. I want to
demise.
make sure that you, Mr. Andy Bass, gets a picture with Brock. I want to see the picture because I need proof that you were there.
Proof is-
I
Proof
know
is
I'll
pudding.
be there.
Because Andy, I don't think you've been there.
I'll be there.
I don't think you've been there.
It was November when I went. Just
Wait.
just-
Now you're going all the way back to November.
He must be an AJ fan.
He is an AJ fan. That was the last time AJ won a match, right? November? Or was that like
Yeah,
September?
November.
I thought, yeah.
And when
No,
was
it's
this? Wait,
November.
when
I'm
was
not
the
picking
sit-down?
sides, but the proof is in the pudding.
He's trying to work his way back until he figures out what time we
We
weren't
weren't
there.
there. Now,
Or that I weren't there.
I wasn't there in August.
But I
Maybe it
was.
was August that you were there.
But I was scouting.
Was it August?
When was the
No,
steel cage
it was
match?
November.
In December.
It was in November to remember, but we don't remember you.
I don't remember. You sure it wasn't August? I didn't start until September.
Was it December?
You know, it very well could have been August.
It was an ember.
It could have been in August.
All right, man. Let me catch this next call, Andy. You make sure you get pictures down there this weekend.
I will.
All right. Thanks for calling.
I'm out.
Bye-bye.
I'm out. He's gone.
I got to catch this one to see who this is. Just for Fun Radio.
Hello.
Hello.
The phone's locking up. Maybe that's a sign. And this number looks awfully familiar, like
You
they've
shut down
called.
your phone.
Like they've called several. Oh yeah,
Stupid.
this number
Android.
looks like they've called several times.
Oh, it's probably Thelma saying,
That's what I was gonna say. It's probably her.
Mooney, I'm going to get you with a slushy.
Soft Soul Kicks 107 FM, wrapping up 30 minutes of Soft Soul favorites all in a row.
Hey, we were looking.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this the Moondog?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What you calling for, man? What'd you figure out, Drew? You wanted to call earlier.
Oh, Drew. He's not a moron then.
Well, I just wanted to tell Mr. Jagged that he better teach Mr. AJ a lesson.
That I will do.
He's not a moron. Okay, he's going to, Drew.
He talks a lot of smack, and all he talks about is beating me up. But that's okay. I'm too pretty to be beat up.
Does that make him a bully?
He's a bully. Well, I've said that.
Yes,
he threatened me. What does that
He
tell
is
you?
a bully.
I have nothing to do with wrestling, and he's threatened to beat me
I'm
up.
gonna have to do my Mayweather. I'm gonna have to hit him a few times, then tie him up.
Knock the
Hit him a few
Pokemon out
times,
of
then
him.
tie him up.
You beat the man
And
of
I'm going to
Pokemon.
say, you are the most respectful wrestler I have ever talked to, other than John Cap.
Well, thank you, John. Who?
John
Cap.
Which actually he wasn't a wrestler.
He was just a manager. He wasn't a wrestler.
He
back
was
then.
a manager, Drew.
Well, thank
But
you.
that was
much,
still
Mr.
good, Drew.
Thank you.
But that
But I wanted to tell you guys, and I know you're approaching that 10:30 mark, so I'm going to hurry.
Yes, sir.
But I just wanted to tell you, we have a bunch of championships in the building this morning because my softball girls won their regional championship yesterday.
I was
Oh.
wondering. I saw pictures of you. I figured something like that had to have happened.
Well, see, you're a winner, and so we are.
19-4.
Hey, congratulations.
that's awesome.
Yes.
A blowout.
So
Yeah.
we are on the way to Utah.
Awesome.
Utah.
Hey, Doc Brock and I might come along.
We just might have to. Get a little jazzy.
Yes. But I am so proud of my girls.
We're proud of them, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad everything went good for you guys.
Oh, I am too, because honestly, I was scared.
Well, I'm sure
we enjoyed
there's the championship on the line.
Yeah.
we enjoyed a nice victory dinner in McDonough at the $3 diner at the
$3 cafe.
$3 diner.
Yep,
$3 cafe.
that's it.
Wonderful.
Cool.
The wings are awesome.
That's right. That's a good place. I used to eat down there all the time when I worked down there.
Chicken
All right, man. Well, let me
wings.
wrap it up with these cats, man. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Drew.
And congrats.
Have a great day, Drew. Congratulations again.
Proud of you. You're the man.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
You stomp Mr. AJ into the ground.
I will do. And every time I kick him, I'm gonna say this with Drew. And he's gonna be like, "Who's Drew?" I'm gonna say he's a champion.
I hope Charles is listening. To
I hope
this.
Charles is listening.
All right, Drew. Thanks for calling in.
Bye, Drew.
Abuse of power.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So this weekend, huh? And I just actually passed a picture. Let's go back. Oops. Boy, I just totally went the wrong direction, didn't I?
Oops, there it goes. Oh, Clyde Braddock is wanting to be.
But this is this weekend right here, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why is his picture before yours? Shouldn't the champion be first?
Mr. Charles is in control of that. He's listing AJ.
I mean, you would
still
think
listed
that the champion would be first and the guy pursuing the champion would be
championship.
second.
That's what I'm saying. You see,
Because
they
if
have
you
it
ain't
as
first, you're last.
No,
But
not
as
me.
you-
Not in this case.
As you see, though, it says champion AJ Steele.
That's because who has the title? Who's sitting before you right now, presenting himself as the Southern Fried North American Heavyweight Champion? And if AJ
We're
was
leaving
in
with
a
it.
hurry to get his belt, he would have been here. 'Cause
Yeah, I
it's a
didn't
belt.
see him.
It's a belt to AJ. It's a title to me.
That's
AJ
right.
used it to keep his pants up. You even notice his wrestling gear sag. That's a belt for him.
Mr. Saggy
It's a
Pants.
title.
Oh my Lord.
The saggy pants one. The SPO.
This takes trash talking to a whole nother level.
Yes. But yes, this is going down on Saturday, May 2nd in Monroe.
For all you Taurus, and come on out, Taurus, get in free. Mr. Charles got you. If you fall into the zodiac sign of Taurus, you get in free. You're Capricorn's best friends. Come on in.
And
Well,
if he,
you know,
if he denies entrance, complain.
Complain.
Ashley's birthday is Wednesday, and
Bring her on.
we were supposed to have her birthday party Saturday, but yeah, we canceled that so that we can come.
Hey, we got to
To,
find somebody to sing happy birthday to.
I can do this.
Really?
Yes.
You think they're gonna let you sing?
Let me give you a sample of it.
But no, I'm saying the nerd chant.
Well,
Nerd. And that's
you know,
gonna take
I'll
away
sing
from her.
louder. I've got a
But
plan.
that's gonna take away from her birthday.
Maybe you should sing.
No. I gotta go protect both our honor. What do you mean sing?
Happy birthday to.
That's okay. We'll bring in Aaron Hill.
Yeah. Aaron. Yes.
But she'll be in Phoenix City.
Yes.
Hey, Aaron, how about you tape us a happy birthday
Yes.
that we can put on the radio, on the music system,
Right.
and that we can play it for Ashley for her birthday. Are you listening?
That's
Can you
what
do
we may
that
have
for
to
us?
do. We have to get her to send us an
Phone it in.
MP3.
Can you do that for us?
Yes.
That's
would
funny.
That would be better. That's not my department.
No, but we can handle that though.
We can handle. JE Enterprises will open up
We
a new
can buy
wing.
Southern Fried too.
We could.
Put Charles out of business.
I would
Yeah,
love
how
to do
about that? Wouldn't that be something?
Let him sweep the floors and put up chairs and take down the ring.
That's what he takes.
Now, how come I haven't ever
That's what I'm
seen
talking
Mr.
about.
Charles at an event too? Him and AJ are elusive.
Yeah, I'm starting to think they're one person.
Yes.
Is it possible?
AJ and Charles.
Actually,
I think we did have them both on the phone for a second,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Well,
we did.
They never
We
talked
did.
at the
But
same
they never
time.
talked at the same time either.
no, they did not.
Makes you wonder.
Midnight
Well,
Rider,
I've met
Dusty
them both,
Rhodes.
so you know.
But
Midnight-
who did you meet?
You met who you thought
Colonel
was
Sanders was not necessarily Colonel Sanders. We've already
Now,
heard
wait
that
a-
was fake.
Wait a minute. Now,
Like Santa
that
Claus.
the last Southern Fried Wrestling, Mr. Charles and myself and Dr. Brock and you were on the
Oh,
ground.
That's the man who
that's
shot
right.
me.
That's-
Shot the middle finger at me.
Oh yeah, that's the man
And
that told me I
AJ
was number
yeah.
one.
Yeah, but Millie
AJ was
Vanilli,
in-
they made it out like Millie Vanilli were really the singers. I mean, you can stage anything.
You know,
Well, they
Dusty
gotta get-
Rhodes, Midnight Rider,
They need to get better stand-ins.
Dusty
See?
and Magnum, Frank and Jesse James.
All right, y'all. We're at 10:27. We're fixing to get out of here. Steph, tell them
Yeah.
where to find everybody this weekend.
This weekend, this Saturday night, at the Knoll Recreation Center on 201 West Spring Street in Monroe, Georgia.
Oh,
Ringside seats are $12, but I think they're already sold out.
They're gone.
General admission is $10. Kids 6 to 12 is $5. Kids 5 and under are free. And the doors open at 6.
But this particular show doesn't come with a free rib plate, so
No, this doesn't come with the free rib. And I guess the bell time is 7 p.m.
All right. Well, we're going to kick it out of here. These folks right here have another important date. They got to go. So they got to boogie at 10:30. I got to be able to say bye to them at 10:28. I'm out of here. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to turn the video off too. Thanks, you guys. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Everybody
Good day.
have a great day.
Good
Stay
day.
out of trouble. Don't do anything that we would do. That's probably going to be the best word of advice we can give to you today. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all later
Stay
on.
away
Take
from
care.
AJ Steele.
Stay away from me. What
Bye
do you mean
now.
stay away from him? He don't even show up. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all later.